presents the Tubcast. Featuring Eric.
Oh, you see that guy? He's all like,
Kyle.
Is he transgender?
Jeremy.
We're gonna make America great.
Trevor.
I mean, why does he just go to the bus?
And special guest Nathan.
Does this mean we're finally gonna get to see Big Bird's chicken breast?
You've come to the right place. This is the Tubcast. It's Thursday night, and the feeling's right. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night.
Welcome one, welcome all to Man and Tub's Tubcast. We're excited to bring you all the things that we bring you.
From the internet
We-
and other far-reaching places like emails,
All of the
right?
Nobody tell Jeremy that emails are part of the internet.
the social the social
I mean, they
commentaries.
travel anyway. I won't get into the technical.
Nathan is correct. Emails are from the internet. I mean, how are you going to argue with that one, Jeremy? Give me a good argument.
Good you a good argument.
Good me a good argument.
Gargamel?
Are you saying because they travel over the internet?
It doesn't necessarily mean they originate there.
Well,
Nothing
on the
originates.
nothing originates
It
from the
doesn't
internet.
just spawn.
I guess that was some antics. He said it was from the internet.
Oh yeah,
I apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm not dabbling in
so
semantics
much.
after last lunch cast.
As
Kyle
all-
no longer dabbles in the dark arts.
That's true. My name is Eric. I'm
Hi,
joined
Eric.
by Kyle.
Hey,
Hi, Kyle.
Jeremy's here.
That's me.
Hi,
This guy
Jeremy.
right here.
Trevor's down at the end of the table.
That's me.
How's Trevor doing? And in the TV special guest.
Hi, Nathan.
What's on your shirt?
hey Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, hi, Nathan.
Nathan's shirt.
No,
Nathan's shirt?
no, Trevor's shirt. The bounty
nobody cares
hunter.
about my
What? Show me what demands a payment. Surrender, negotiate, or shoot.
It's
It's
Han
Han
Solo and Greedo.
No, I figured
Is
it out.
it Han? Han or Han? We've had this argument
It's,
before. This
it's
conversation
Hans
before.
Olo.
Hey Trevor, you
Han Solo.
need to scoot
I
closer
see they
to
have the wrong
Jeremy,
person with
sorry.
their. Never mind.
Thanks for the compliment on my big guns, Teddy. I assume that you were not talking about my arms though.
What big guns do you got on your shirt?
Well, maybe. No, it's just Thor.
Oh, okay.
Thor and Loki.
Loki, the locust person.
Nathan, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
What's it say? I love no.
Yep.
What's-
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Oh.
No, it's North Oregon.
New Orleans.
Is it really for New Orleans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really for Nolans. I got this after Hurricane Katrina.
He likes that Mardi Gras. Oh.
Is that like when they
You had
say?
to tell the real reason before I got my joke out.
Is it like when they
Sorry.
they say Louisville? Like
Wool.
Yeah, it's like Louisville.
Louisville. You have to say
Louisville.
no. You just say
Like you-
Louisville.
Like you got marbles in your mouth.
Louisville.
How often do you have marbles in your mouth, Kyle? A
Only
genuine
when I
question.
say Louisville.
Or New Orleans.
You keep
There
them
was
in
a
the back in your
darker
back
joke
pocket just in
there.
case you need to say Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Trevor's laughing at. There's a darker joke there, but we're gonna let that go.
Trevor wasn't laughing at the dark side.
He was laughing.
Trevor doesn't
I was
laugh at the
laughing
dark
at the
side.
idea
what he was
of
laughing
I love
at.
the new order.
Oh, yeah, that makes complete sense.
I like how Jeremy tried to make it dirtier, and
Well, it
Trevor
was
was just going
timing.
as innocent as possible.
It was timing. He just knows how to cover it up.
Yeah,
A new
that's-
I'm
order.
really good at that.
Yeah, you're good at everything.
New,
Yeah.
Order. New
You're
Order is a
amazing.
Star Wars thing, right?
Probably
No, that's the
stupid
first
like
order.
that.
I was
Oh.
laughing.
Wasn't New
Like,
Order a
typically-
wrestling
Nazi?
thing?
Yeah, when you say New World Order, it's some sort of
Nazi.
it's typical-
Wrestling.
Oh.
Wasn't it wrestling?
Oh, New World Order.
Yeah.
I was thinking Star Wars too.
Oh, that's the first order.
Star
I was
Wars
thinking the
2
New
was-
Jedi Order.
Oh,
Did Star Wars
Still.
2 have the new Jedi Order? I thought that was the
the new
Attack
Jedi
of the
Order was
Clones.
a series of books. And it
New
took
Order is a
place-
band, gentlemen. That's what Mutiny Teddy says.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure a
okay.
New Order is what you make on Amazon.
Every time.
Or when you go to a restaurant.
Sometimes I reorder on Amazon. Is that considered a new order?
I didn't say it was the only thing you do on
Oh,
Amazon.
okay.
A reorder's probably different. Like, what do you reorder? Like toilet paper?
Yeah.
No, not on Amazon.
Dude.
What's an example of like batteries?
No, I don't buy batteries on Amazon either.
Well, what would you reorder? What's an example of something you would reorder?
Yeah, what do you reorder?
on Amazon?
You're not going to let me say lightning charging cables.
Oh.
Oh, you buy the same kind? See, I don't
Over
buy
and
the
over
same
and over
kind
again for my
because
family.
none of the ones I buy work. They're all
the heavy
garbage.
they are all garbage, but when they're super cheap garbage, I can buy a lot of them.
But see, I had this brilliant idea to wire my couch up, both my couches,
and then they all broke.
to wire them up with lightning charge, so you could reach down in the cushion and pull out a cable. And so I did that, but I bought the 10-foot lightning cables so they'd reach, and they would only work on certain devices. Like they might work on a phone but not an iPad, or some would work on an iPad but not a phone. And so then I'd buy them, I'd buy
Yeah.
new ones, I'd replace them,
Because
and
the contacts go bad, or
and
they get
none of them.
corroded, or they're
There's no silver bullet. None of them work on everything. Like it's frustrating to
I mean,
know.
real ones do.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
but they're
you
only
could
like
make a
3
bullet out of
feet.
silver.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know I could make a bullet out of silver, but not in this particular case. I mean, none of them worked to slay, the werewolf. I think, right? Is that what you use for silver bullets for?
Yeah,
Yes.
silver bullet,
Okay.
werewolf, yeah.
I was getting confused there. for
Normally,
s-
only the tips are silver.
Will that kill? Will that kill a?
They're
That
still
won't kill.
normally
tips.
Still normally a steel casing.
That
or
won't kill
bronze.
a vampire though, right? You have to have a
I don't
wood
think
stake,
so,
a wooden
yeah.
bullet.
Depends on the lore. Sometimes silver is harmful to vampires.
Is there any
What about
type?
garlic
Is it?
Silver burns them, but I don't know if it.
and the light of day
Well, I think
and baby Jesus?
Well, no, I think that the garlic keeps him away, doesn't kill him. Like that
yeah.
repels him. But
Yeah.
what?
But they burn in the sun.
Speaking of wooden stakes, though, I wonder if there's any fiction out there where George Washington eats the heart out of a vampire to kill it.
I'm on it.
Because-
wasn't
Fact check
that
that.
Because-
Abraham Lincoln that was the vampire hunter?
Well, yeah, but that's why I'm asking about George Washington because he had wooden teeth.
Oh.
So if he ate the vampire's heart, it would kill it.
Oh boy, that sounds amazing.
All right. I'm just saying if it's not
But
out there.
I guess that wouldn't make him a vampire, right?
Yeah, Teddy says silver is for werewolves, not vampires. But I think that
Okay.
can't silver at least like burn vampires?
Is it?
I thought that was the case.
Garlic.
No, holy water does.
Hey, wait. Why does it say Zufa now?
Oh, where? What?
What?
Where?
Did
Am
you
I-
change your name too?
What the heck?
Does it say Zufa?
Where are you
Am I?
seeing-
Am I?
No, I
is my
see Zufa.
vision?
It's Zufo.
No, I see Zufa.
There's an A now.
There's an A.
It just
No.
it looks weird. It just
There is not an
It
A.
does
there's
look
some
weird.
Sort of,
It
it's,
looks
I think
weird
it's
on there because it's
the colons.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
colon is right there.
Oh, weird. Yeah, on
Oh.
our monitor that we look at.
Oh
it
yeah, because now
That's
I
okay.
see.
It's messed up on mine too.
Now I see Teddy's E looks a little weird too.
Okay, there's something.
Yeah, it's
strange
their
wrong.
Okay.
font.
By the way, I don't think you were
Margins.
here, Nathan, but it is Zufo. We were saying it wrong.
Yeah,
All
I
this-
was here
Oh,
for that.
okay. I just made sure.
Hello, brown eyes. Welcome.
The results of my Google search.
Yeah.
All I turned up was the times that George Washington is mentioned in the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter movie.
They should have had like a scene, like where they just kind of flashed back to when Washington was had to fight them.
I also have.
If he fights them using his teeth, does that make him a vampire to vampires, like in
That's what I said
like in the
earlier.
Blade movies?
Oh, I didn't catch that. Maybe.
yeah,
I didn't catch
I
that
found
either,
on
I'm sorry.
godsandmonsters.com.
Silver does burn them, doesn't it?
So for whatever scientific or chemical reason, silver has a unique effect upon vampires when it comes in contact with their skin. Not only does it burn, but it also has a paralyzing effect.
It holds them
making it
down.
so vampires cannot pull the silver off of itself. And then the burns caused by silver are minor compared to those caused by sunlight, but you get the idea. That's godsandmonsters.com for all of your
It's a terrible
monster-
website. Don't go there. It looks
for all of your monster help.
It looks like it looks
Is
like
it on
was-
Angel Fire?
It looks like it's like what are those AOL or like a Yahoo GeoCities site.
Well, of course it is. They've got too much time that they are spending with their research and diligent hunting
okay.
of vampires and other monsters
But
that they don't have time to build the most beautiful website in the
With how
world.
horrible that domain is, gods-and-monsters.
Monsters.com.
I now want to go look at all the other versions that are
Of God
shorter
and
and
Monsters,
better
yeah.
of Gods and Monsters.
Maybe
Let's
just the
do it.
letter N, Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
You could get that.
That sounds like that would be the cartoon version.
Zufo says that reminds me, pay your taxes. Not even Blade could fight off or fight against the IRS. Are you having tax problems, Zufo? Let us know. Is everything going
right away, Trevor.
Going okay for you.
Kyle, that's a prettier website.
Is he implying that the
It's a game
IRS is
website.
a vampire?
I think he's saying that they're worse than vampires. So
Well, that's probably. I mean, true.
I think we need to tilt your microphone. I'm hearing you breathe
Oh,
heavily
I'm sorry.
a lot,
I need
and
to
it's
trim
really
my-
it's
Trim my nose hairs. Is that what you're saying?
maybe
maybe you got a whistly
Can you pull
nose.
them?
it was maybe it's just you've got a whistly nose tonight, and so it's. But it just was like repeat, and
Go
I
ahead.
kept
Do
hearing
you
it.
see any you want to pull?
I don't think the hair
No, I'm
will
good.
stop
I don't think the hair will stop it.
Oh, do I need to pick a booger?
He
Yeah,
was just
probably.
implying that they got Wesley Snipes. Oh, that's right. Did he have tax problems too? Because because wasn't it a 50 Cent that a while back had tax problems when he couldn't see his feet or his legs?
I can't feel my legs.
Is it because he's a conservative?
Yeah, that's right. He couldn't feel his legs, could he?
Yeah. Way to go, Kyle. Way to go. You're so. Yeah. You should load the app now.
I can't see my legs!
Oh, there you go. Good job. Good job.
Ooh, you suck!
Sorry, guys. Messed that one up. I was trying to look for godsandmonsters.com, which took me to a website for a game that looks a little bit better than gods-and-monsters.com.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Anybody been doing things? Has anybody been playing any video games lately? Been watching any movies? Been seeing any action?
I saw
Let's
that
see.
Guardians one.
Yeah, I saw the Guardians.
Who has not seen Guardians in the Tub yet? Only
Nathan hasn't
has
seen
not
it yet?
seen it.
Oh, man.
I did a double header. I watched the other one right before going to see it. I'm glad I did that. It reminded me. Of a
No,
lot.
Teddy, I do not munch into the microphone with food.
Yeah, you're guilty, Kyle.
Whatever.
Oh, the lunch cast, he says.
Everyone does in the lunch cast. That's like half of the lunch cast is hearing chewing.
That's why you listen.
All right, so let's just get into this then. I'm sorry, Nathan, that you hadn't seen the movie. We won't spoil it for anybody.
There were things.
Who liked it?
I liked it.
Did you like it, Jeremy? Did you hate it?
Zufu is asking if the second's better than the first. It's a continuation of the first. So I guess my expectations were higher.
Really? Are they
I
normal?
enjoyed it.
That's good.
There wasn't
I
enough
felt
Captain
like
America for you, was there?
there was almost like a number of one-liners that kind of fell a little weak sauce. That's all. But it was. I mean, it
I
was
feel
good,
like for a Marvel movie, the one-liners were at least
adequate.
funny.
Yeah.
Like humorous.
And the soundtrack was good again, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's where the weakest part of the movie was.
What?
I did not like
Not
the
enough
sound.
rap. Is that what
No,
it is?
but the soundtrack. It didn't.
killer.
It didn't feel like it had as
Oh,
many.
man.
not enough ska.
No, oh my gosh!
What?
It didn't have enough of the killer
Yeah, it did.
up.
I think
I don't know.
I think it's a generational thing because you just didn't recognize the songs as well as you
Uh-huh.
did the first one. Where I recognized all these songs and I was like, yes, this is great. Yes, this
I
is
don't know.
hitting it.
I just didn't like it. It wasn't. I think stylistically, the music that they chose didn't feel like it fit as well as the first one did for me. I don't know.
The worst-
That's my.
You can't have more than one hooked on a feeling. Kyle.
No, I
And
understand
there's only
that,
one
but
of those.
I'm
and then why
just
they
saying
can't
like
play
it didn't feel like there were songs that were from that era that they were looking for that had the same kind of I don't know, get up and move. I don't know, it didn't feel like it fit the vibe the same way that the first movie's soundtrack did to me. I don't know. I thought that the soundtrack I think was the reason that the first one was that much better for me personally.
All right. Well, let's move on to something more important. The worst part about the movie for me.
Don't spoil anything. Just,
No,
okay.
I'm not going to spoil anything. The worst part about the movie for me was this lady 2 rows back
Yeah.
Oh no.
that was
I can-
laughing at every single.
Did I rub
I
off
didn't
on you?
want- I didn't want to hear
No,
about
I mean,
that.
every.
Did I rub off
single-
on you?
I don't know why.
Because I hate that
no,
so much.
normally, no.
I always
no,
complain
it
about
wasn't,
that.
It wasn't someone laughing here or there. It
I know.
was
It's the people that laugh at
entire-
everything. That's what drives me nuts.
I
That's why I don't like going to
literally-
movies.
Turned around to try to see who was doing it.
That's why when I go to like the Marvel movies and there's always someone in there that's doing that and it drives
And it was
me
this like really annoying
nuts.
catty laugh. Like she thought she was funny by laughing.
Maybe she's just uncomfortable
Ah!
with it. Yeah, like that.
It was really
You
bad.
know, I think I had a worse person behind me though. He
Farted in your face.
no. He he had a really dumb laugh that was annoying, but I can't even. But
I like how Teddy just was laughing to noise Eric. Just wow.
I love that Jeremy just tried to do his laugh before
And you did it.
as I was hitting the button.
I don't
It
annoy.
was
I don't.
annoying.
It doesn't annoy me when people laugh.
Good
It's
timing.
just when it's like Jeremy said, over and over and over again. I think
And
that
at parts it really made no sense to at all.
are like
They weren't
uncomfortable
funny.
laughter, and it's just like okay. Well, anyways,
Oh.
Trevor didn't even get to say what he was trying to say. What did he-
anyhow, at the very end of the show, the guy he made a bunch of dumb comments during the movie. I can't really.
he was talking during the movie.
He would like make stupid comments.
This is why
occasionally.
every movie house should
But-
be like Alamo.
Like when there was a big moment, he just screamed out the F word because he was like, oh. So, and then like at the very end, he was just like, well, I'm hard.
No,
So he was
I
saying
think you
it
had the
for
best.
your benefit.
Yeah, you had the best
I think
experience.
you had the best experience,
man.
Trevor.
Oh, he was so annoying.
Oh,
It's
man.
just a moron. It's
And
like,
you didn't
oh my
respond.
gosh.
And you didn't respond with, "Hey, me too. You want to meet out back?"
What?
Did you verify at least, Trevor?
Why
No.
would they go to the
You didn't
steakhouse?
verify?
I wanted
That's
him.
right.
Trevor, don't answer Teddy's question, please.
Please don't even respond.
So I don't know. That's I get the laughing thing. I don't know. See, Brown Eye says Caddy laughs drive her nuts as well. So
No. She said she has a Kenny laugh. I think.
Don't think that's what she said.
that is not
No,
what she said.
She
at all.
said, I meant candy laughs
okay.
drive me nuts.
Zufu thought that meant that she had a Kenny laugh.
Oh yeah.
I thought she said her cat laughs.
Yeah, her cat finds her. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I there's one scene that felt really disjointed to me, where Gamora. This isn't really a spoiler or anything. Where Gamora is just like, I'm gonna go outside and try to get a signal, and then a character shows up in a ship faster than some other characters that were at the same location. Who they were making a big deal for how fast they were traveling, and
Yeah.
yet this character showed up faster.
Like
and,
nothing. Like it was
even
no big
think
deal.
about
and then the scene was like really disjointed and just like I thought for a second she was dreaming. I was like, wait, is this like a dream? Is she
I gotta admit,
hallucinating?
I sat there and
She
questioned
did leave
it.
a little bit before them.
Yeah, but I sat there and I
Okay.
was like, really,
like
really.
not that much before, and plus they made like a huge deal about how difficult it would be to get there that fast as
How
the other
ridiculous
characters.
they were doing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so like that whole scene kind of bugged me a little bit.
I didn't even.
I felt like the weirdest part was it just like visually felt like it was a different location at that point.
Yeah, it did look
That
a little different.
like
it was
she-
like she was out.
she was on a different planet.
Well, that's
almost.
that's the
Yeah.
other side of it. It felt just the whole scene felt disjointed. It didn't. It felt like they kind of shoved that in there to get like a story plot across.
Could have been. Which they juggled a lot of characters too. So
Which
I think that was my biggest problem with the movie was I felt like it was trying to do too much.
a little bit sometimes.
I would have rather it had to kind of back off and like slow some things down.
Yeah.
well, but I think that even with a lot of the things that it was trying to do, it didn't focus too much on some of the smaller pieces that were in there. I mean, it was still very much on your main characters that you knew from the first one and built on them. It wasn't as much about the smaller characters that you don't know who they were.
There was one particular cameo that was.
Oh my
super
gosh.
funny.
Wasn't that
Super
awesome?
funny.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
Yes.
man.
That moment I was like, wait.
I was like, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a good. That's
yes.
a good cameo. So, anyways, but overall, yeah. I mean, everybody knows my opinion on that. I think that series is great. So I'm not.
I do too.
I'm not gonna.
Hey, not a demon.
Not a demon.
Hey, that's me. I'm the real Keemstar.
It is Kyle.
Go tell all your friends to come back here. The real Keemstar is right here. It's happening.
Yeah. Let's get right back into the news.
Let's get this chat lit.
Yeah, I'm sure he talks that way. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't chance, if you like the first one, I think for a sequel, I always go in thinking I have low expectations going into a sequel every time because usually the sequels are never as good as
It's
the
like
original.
you're just like, I hope it stands up.
And I
doesn't
feel
have to
like
be great.
the way that they took the plot, like the way they developed the story, they did probably as good as you're going to get for a sequel.
I feel
think.
like it was with the exception of Winter Soldier, it was the best of any of the Marvel Universe's second movies.
The exception because the Winter Soldier was so bad.
No, because the
Winter
Winter
Soldier
Soldier
was
was
great.
really good.
Oh, okay. I mean, this was obviously better than that movie.
Because
but,
there wasn't any real heroes in it, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
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 No, I think Winter Soldier is like one of my top 5 in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, mine too.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following.
I wanted to say, Teddy had a question about Groot.
What about it?
He asked if he was like a main, like if he was, what do you say, a minimal character, because he's everywhere right now. I have to say, I was kind of worried about, because I was afraid they were going to overplay the cute Groot, and I wasn't actually, it didn't bother me.
No, they handled it well.
That opening
That opening was a little long.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
no, it was amazing.
It was
I
good,
felt like
but
they
it was
very much straddled that line
Yeah.
of going too far with him.
yeah.
And
But they
it
did
was
good.
it was just enough that it worked.
Yeah.
Zufo also said, I get the vibe that the studio had a sleeper hit and the huge reception made them rush out part 2. I don't think that they really rushed it. I mean, it
didn't feel rushed.
It was a very good movie all the way through. There were little bits that, may not have been as good. And I mean, as a sequel, usually the second movie in a series is never the strongest. So
I thought the way they handled the whole arc with his dad and all of that stuff was just really well done, and it made. I mean, there's always that big like actiony thing in the Marvel movies that happens in the last act that I could always just take a nap through every time, and that was in this one. And so I mean, whatever, but that's to be expected at this point. In every MCU movie, I always can't wait for my nap time.
And as far as the concerns in the chat about Deadpool 2 being rushed, I don't think that that's going to be the case. As much as Ryan Reynolds put into that movie and is very, very closely associated with the production of it and everything, I don't think it's going to be something that's too rushed or anything else.
And not to mention, they still haven't announced a release date for it or anything. Have
July 1st or June 1st or something of
2018.
2018. So
Never mind.
they actually released
They've been wrong.
a poster the other day. I saw it on IMDb when I was looking up when that was coming out, and they basically took the Spider-Man poster where he's like laying on the sidewalk in front of that lake or whatever in New York City, and he's like, there's Spider-Man's leg and arms are like sticking up out of the water like he's been pushed in. And in the background, the Avengers Tower has spray paint over the Avengers A, and then Deadpool's just standing there with his thumbs up.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is finally relevant again, or maybe the most relevant he's ever been. Because I always feel like he was kind of trying hard his whole career to
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's been in some really good movies though.
Has he?
Yeah, like there was.
I like that one when he was with Sandra Bullock.
The Proposal.
Was that what it was? I can't remember the name of that.
He was in one with Denzel Washington, where he.
Oh yeah, the
has-
Green
like-
Lantern.
No,
Oh, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
no, it was called.
The Manchurian Candidate.
Gosh, what was that?
No, it's
But if you're
Forrest
with
Gump.
Denzel, you have
Independence-
to try hard, right?
Independence Day 2.
It was Independence Day 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, what was the name of that movie?
Was it Gremlins?
No.
Hey.
Oh, it was Turbo.
Oh, hey.
They were.
Thank you for
snails
following us
together.
on Instagram. Is that how you
Yeah.
found us tonight? Because if so, that would be cool to know that Instagram. Oh no, or maybe you just did.
He was in Van Wilder. You're very good, Zufo.
Yes, Van Wilder. I did see that was the one where they made the bulldog pastries. I remember that. Scene.
I only saw parts of that on Comedy Central because I thought I'd see boobs.
Oh, okay.
Safe House was the name of that movie.
Okay.
And that was a more serious role. And then he was in that Buried movie, which was really good. It was like basically just him buried alive
I did
throughout
watch
the whole
that.
movie. That was a really good movie.
Thanks for following us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Give him some $10. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how much.
remember.
Give him 10.
Did he get
more?
100 for following?
Yeah.
Give him more for. Give everybody some for
$10.
for if they followed us on whatever that is. The
Like that?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, he just gave everyone 100.
Sure.
Oh, that's
fine.
not what you
Hey,
meant.
oh,
for everyone.
not a demon.
I'm taking
just,
it back, guys.
Not a demon just earned everyone 100 tub bucks.
Wow, good job. So, anybody been playing video games? Anything that Jeremy? I know
Nothing
you've been
new.
playing some more Zelda. I saw,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know-
trying to. I'm I'm trying really hard not to beat it.
You're just trying to do everything else first.
Yeah. I'm close
Hi, Jolliver.
to doing everything.
Oh, it's all right, Jolliver.
I think.
We just were talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 for the most part. That's all you missed. Yeah, that game is really good. What's that, Trevor? Go ahead.
Sorry, were you going to
No,
say
go ahead.
something?
Just
Okay.
go.
I've been playing classic Star Wars games, or at least one classic. I went back because
Shadow of the Empire.
nope.
Hey, Login, welcome to the chat.
Rogue Squadron.
Was that any good?
I love it. I never play. I didn't really play it much because I didn't get a Nintendo 64 for a long time, but
That was a 64 game, wasn't it?
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Whoa.
And
I don't know that I played that one as much as Shadow of the Empire, but
it's fun. I really like that game, but then I actually started playing The Force Unleashed 2 on my PC, and I've been enjoying that too. I know it got a lot of crap because it's super short, but that's fine now.
That one's one of the free ones on Xbox right now, isn't it?
Yeah. Not a Demon says anyone with Dark Souls. Yeah, down there that'd be Trevor.
I have a Dark Soul.
I played.
Yes.
I played through one of our parts of 3, but no, Trevor's the hardcore.
I like
Souls
Dark
guy.
Souls. I'm probably regarded as the scum of the Dark Souls world because I'm not great
You're
at it. I
scum.
just enjoy them.
Yes, your skill. He has skill points and things.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
Anybody else been playing?
I've been
playing No
old
Man's
stuff.
Sky.
I've
I
been
saw
playing
a lot.
No Man's Sky. First time I've tried it since they put the base building and everything else in there. I still love that game.
That's good.
That and Zelda. A little bit of the show with Boof Boog.
That's good.
So
mean,
trying to think of some ways of getting some video out to the masses because I know how much they want to see that Chocolate Thunder.
I mean, I've
So.
been mixing in some Mario Kart just for fun, though.
Oh, Mario Kart's so good. It's so
I need to
good.
get that one too.
I've been playing some Mario Kart.
It seems harder than what it used to be.
Are you playing in the 50 class? You need to play in the slow class to get your
That's
bearings.
better?
Yeah.
50 cc is the slow.
Okay.
That's the speed
Slower,
of the race.
It'll help
Yeah.
you with getting
So if
custom.
you start on 50, you kind of get your bearings.
I
and
like
then-
some of the custom stuff I've unlocked.
Jolliver says Doom was on sale for $20 today. Where?
That's a good deal.
For what?
That's a great.
Buy it. Go do it
Yeah.
right now. That game was awesome.
No, not a demon. Must
On it-
not be a fan of No Man's Sky. He says it's a 10 out of 10 refund simulator. Would refund again.
Man,
I can get that. I enjoy that game, but yeah.
I understand that people don't like it.
It rode a big hype train, and when that hype train arrived at the station, a lot of people were disappointed because it was not what we all had imagined. I've been playing the Mario Kart. That's really good. I've been playing NBA Playgrounds, which on the Switch as well, which that came out on everything. Which it's not NBA Jam, so don't get your hopes up. But it's fun. It's a fun distraction. I put a lot of time in there trying to, because it's one of those games where you get card packs and the cards are actually the players you unlock, and so I keep
Nice.
playing those just to unlock the card packs because that's kind of fun. It's the controls are a little wonky. I'm hoping they fix some of that stuff with an update. I've been playing Prey, which I played some of that. That's
A game.
it's good. It's good. It is. It's. I like.
I wasn't sure after I
tweet-
saw your first tweet.
I tweeted out how Bethesda tricked me into playing Space Dishonored, which in a lot of ways it resembles the Dishonored games. But it's not the same, but it just has a lot of the same mechanics. But it is a different game. The combat in it is not my favorite. It's kind of there's these little four-legged monsters that squirm around, and they're kind of hard to defeat with the weapons they give you. At least early on, I'm only 5 or 6 hours in.
Is it something that you would suggest
I mean,
picking up?
If you're interested, if you like that type of game, yeah. I mean, if you like first-person kind of adventure RPG, action RPG-ish type games, I think it's great. I'm not gonna go and say everybody needs to play it like it's the game of the year, but it's decent. I'm intrigued by all the stuff that you can unlock, like all the level ups and stuff, because you can actually become like the little Morphe monsters and like turn into a coffee cup and then get into a room because you roll through a hole or something, or like like an opening that you couldn't fit through as a as a
Okay.
human-sized thing. So there's a lot of cool like things that I think you can learn. I just don't. I'm always like it's one of those things that might stress you out, Kyle, because you have to decide how to spec your character. So there's
Yeah.
a lot of decision making happening that could be.
I can make
stressful.
decisions. I
It
can
could be-
make decisions.
I saw you getting a lot of hate on Twitter.
I
so
know.
that's-
I got a lot of hate on
was-
Twitter
was
because
gonna-
I said that I have a lot of music to choose from and didn't know.
I
what
was just disappointed
I'm-
that you were listening to old stuff. I was
I'm
like,
surprised you
geez,
guys-
Kyle, come on. There's so much new stuff to listen to.
I'm surprised you guys weren't more surprised that I memed.
You didn't meme, Jeremy. I'm just
You
I'm
used
not
the GIF.
surprised that you misused the term, but yeah.
Gift. I jiffied.
He used a gift.
I jiffied, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do.
We know.
I do want to quick hit. If anybody still, if anybody played Forza 3, there is an incredible
Horizon.
expansion pack.
Forza
Forza
Horizon
Horizon
3,
3,
right?
real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 3. There is an incredible expansion pack that's out right now for $20, and it is Hot Wheels, and it is so incredible. It is like you go to this part of the map, and it takes you to an island, and it is like a whole new map that's all built with Hot Wheel track and like,
sounds like fun.
loop to loops and mechanical dinosaurs, and like you know how on Hot Wheels you have those little things you drive through that make your car go faster. You know, it's
Yeah.
like the little, like,
booster thing.
yeah,
got
those
those.
are all over the tracks and stuff like that, and you get like actual Hot Wheel looking cars to drive with big stupid engines sticking out of the car and everything. It is like so much fun. It's like a little kid's dream come true to play those, just racing those cars around. It's really fun. So check that out if you have that game. I don't know that it's worth buying the whole thing if you don't already own it, but
if you do already own it, it's worth the $20. You think?
yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Cool.
I think so. Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean,
I
man,
went-
there's too many games out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to express one disappointing moment I had this afternoon
What with
or
what?
evening. So I was playing Sniper Elite 4.
And you didn't shoot anyone's nuts off?
No, I really love that game, but I had this great moment. So if you haven't played Sniper Elite, or if you haven't seen anything about it, you can fire a shot and then it goes in the slow mo cam and it shows the bullet like, smashing through their skull or whatever.
Yeah.
And so
Or they're nuts.
or their
Yes.
nuts, yeah,
Or their
whatever.
skull nuts.
Yeah, he's the one
That too. Anyhow, I actually managed to get this really crazy double kill. And like it went through this guy's head and then it was like, yeah, and then it kept going, and I was like, what? And it was like and then I pressed the button to save because NVIDIA has these the shadow play things
Yeah.
where you can save the video clips.
Did it not do it?
And I was like, what is the button? It's Alt something.
Alt F12.
Alt
right.
F4.
Oh, was it really?
I pressed Alt F4 and I closed the game.
Oh no! No, not all that
Yeah.
Hey, Midnight.
yeah. Welcome midnight. We were playing some Battlegrounds tonight too, a little
Yep.
bit, and doing really poorly at that.
I envy you so much.
Oh, that game is
Mainly
so
me.
much fun.
I was terrible.
I
That
just need money.
game is
No.
so
I
good.
wish I had a
Oh
PC
my
for that.
gosh. That game
Or I wish
is-
that it would just come to consoles.
I mean, it probably
Even
will
though
eventually.
when it
someday.
does, these guys won't get it
Yeah.
and play with us.
It's better on PC.
Still technically.
I'll get it on
free.
Xbox to play with you, Jeremy.
It's in an
still-
early access mode
Yeah,
now,
still,
right now.
yeah.
But when it does come out on consoles, I'll get it on Xbox to
All
play
right.
with you.
All right. I mean, I hope I have a PC before then.
But
Oh, you guys are just gonna
if
leave me all out.
if you have a PC and you're able to play this game, check it out. It's not what I ever thought. Like
A.D. Jackson.
it's not a game that I thought I would play just because I was never into H1,
Yeah.
Z1, or even Arma for that matter. But man, it's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's more tense than any type of game I've ever played. Like whether it's an online game or like even like a solo horror game or anything like that. I've never had my heart like just beat out of my chest in certain moments like that game. Like it is so. It's
We had a couple questions here. First, DJ Jackson, welcome to the chat.
welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the
he
chat.
asks, have you watched G4?
Welcome to the chat, DJ. Yeah, I love G4. I always watched G4. I watched it a lot. All those guys. You had your Kevin Pereira, those were later. That was like the last class, right? Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn came out of there, and Chris Hardwick was on there a lot back then. And then
Hardwick.
Yeah.
who remembers Chris Gore and DV Doomsday?
Olivia Munn
Would
made
you
a lot
like
of
me to
people
keep
hard
going?
quick.
Would you like me to keep going,
Yeah,
Jackson?
no.
Why are you being so?
No, I'm just saying I'm excited
Why
about
are you
it.
being aggressive?
I'm being excited, and you
Why
guys are like,
be so
G4.
rude?
I never watched G4. I wasn't cool enough.
He wasn't old enough.
Attacking
I
the
was
show is
old
awesome.
enough. I wasn't cool enough.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
have
probably
anything
true.
that I didn't have cable that had it.
No.
Not a demon also asked anyone here play Overwatch.
I do. Overwatch is awesome.
I played it once.
Overwatch is was probably one of my favorite games last year that I played. So yeah, Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb. I think Bethesda owns them now.
mean, it's
They
gonna
just
be
keep
no
them in a
Splatoon.
closet, and whenever E3 happens, they pull them out and say, "There, Adam and Morgan, pretend you're on G4 again." Yeah. What about it, Jackson? Why were you asking? You got me all excited. Now I don't know.
And now you're
I
not
don't
saying
know.
anything.
I don't know. Now I'm just confused. Now I'm
He
confused and
probably
scared.
left because you were so aggressive.
You
Sorry.
scared him off.
I'm sorry.
Be aggressive.
Kyle, why were
Be
you dumb this week?
aggressive.
Admit your shame. Shame. Confess your
I
sin.
got a boot shoe on because I.
Show the class.
All right.
Hold it up high. That's a nice boot.
That's actually a very nice
That's
one.
a mini boot.
Yeah.
That's a mini
You can
little
hardly tell.
boot thing. Thanks for show and tell. What'd you do to your foot,
Yeah.
Kyle?
I guess I got a stress fracture of sorts.
How long have you had that?
I don't know.
Has it been ever since you were complaining
Was it
about
from
it
kicking
hurting?
your dog
No, I think it was from sometime last week. Like
Oh,
when you kicked your dog?
I don't have a dog.
no.
So
When you kicked the
Your
neighbor's
neighbors.
dog.
if I kicked a dog,
Anymore.
if I kicked a dog,
Because you
in-
don't like dogs. It's a joke, Kyle.
I don't.
I hope you didn't
dogs.
kick. Did you kick a dog?
No,
Seriously?
I don't kick any
Don't.
dogs.
Good. Don't kick a dog.
Good grief!
Why would you kick a dog?
Okay, he didn't kick a dog.
I didn't do anything. Like
Anyways.
there's nothing that I can pinpoint except for maybe like when I was walking in between or like walking into my kitchen the other day, and I felt like a little twinge, and then I felt fine the rest of the day. So I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of that would have possibly been any specific moment when it happened.
Wait,
So-
I think
You're-
Midnight
you're
Angel's
over 30
confused.
now, right?
Wait. This
I
is
am
Kyle.
over 30.
This is
Yeah.
Kyle.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Trevor.
Trevor didn't hurt himself.
Not yet.
You should see the granny.
Zufu says that looks like something a Borg would wear on spring break. Probably, yeah.
Your unique partying will be added to our own.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
don't know what
that's
you did, but you jacked
I
your
don't,
foot.
I don't know what I did, but it was hurting pretty bad. They put this thing on, and I suddenly was walking better, so that was nice. Takes pressure off or something. I don't know.
Well, then, Kyle, I'm going to call bullcrap on the way you titled this story because you implied that you had some agency in the affair.
I really wish that I knew what I did. Like, it's just something that's just I'm dumb. It's dumb. Like my foot just decided I'm gonna break a little bit here. Maybe not like something that you'd actually put in a cast, but I'm just gonna make it hurt for a while. That's pretty much my foot.
Mutiny Teddy is implying that maybe you're involved in the adult film industry and you do a certain type of film that involves your foot.
That's a mighty specific thing to
and
leap
that maybe
to.
you stress fractured it.
Okay. I see Jolliver also says that I'm faking injuries to pick up persons in the chat. That's also not true. Mutiny Teddy also says that I'm turning unbreakable. Jeremy says that they're both right.
That's okay. Jeremy's always going to agree with side of them. That's good.
No one stepped on my toe, Brown Eyes. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it was, but I'm glad that I've got the additional support that's helping it not hurt so much.
Not from us.
No, I mean, wait, what? Yeah, I don't have any support
You're not getting any
from
support
you.
from
Yeah,
us
that's
or,
right.
or the chat at this point.
Oh.
No, I gotta feel better, Kyle from Zufo. So
Yeah,
So
Zuko.
in your face.
Yeah.
You're going to feel better. It'll be okay. You'll do it. All right.
Zufu says, "Wait, are you the Kyle from Total Rebels?"
What?
I'm guessing
what?
that's
You read that really oddly.
Yeah, what are you?
I'm guessing that's one of his porn channels he watches.
I think it's supposed to be a play off of Total Recall.
Yeah, there you go.
You
That
said
makes-
Reballs.
well,
It does say Reballs.
Reballs, but
Wouldn't that be Rebels then?
no.
It was the way he said it. Never
You
mind.
could say Reballs and Reballs.
I'm
instead
super
of
confused.
Reballs.
Say it with the D, like you do with the mouth, the speaking out.
Red
game.
Bulls.
Oh boy.
Red Bulls.
Yeah, just let's.
Toe
it's
tail
Meatballs.
Red Bulls.
It's time for the only news stories worth talking about.
This first story comes from IGN.com. It says Hellboy to be rebooted with new actor, according to creator Mike Mignola.
Good luck.
Yeah, Mike.
Good luck.
Good luck. What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't like the first one.
Or the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't watch the second one because I didn't like the first one.
The second one was even better than the first one because
I
they
would-
had a bigger budget.
Well, a bigger budget doesn't necessarily.
Well,
make a
but
bigger-
it allowed Guillermo del Toro, however you say his name. You say it with the marbles again. It's like Louisville. Guillermo del Toro. But yeah, the comic book artist Mike Mignola has revealed that his most famous creation, Hellboy, is going to receive the reboot treatment. It's going to be R-rated, they said.
Oh, good.
And it'll be
that's-
helmed.
that's
Go
what I'm
figure.
excited.
They said it's going to be helmed by the Descent and Dog Soldiers director Neil Marshall, David Harbour, who is most recently known for his role as Police Chief Hopper in Stranger Things, will be replacing Ron Perlman as the superhero. I think that a big part of the reason is that they want to do more movies, but there was always some kind of disconnect or like disagreement between the creator and where Del Toro wanted to take the movie series. Plus, scheduling wise, seemed like Del Toro was nonstop working. So,
Well, from what I understand, they were having a really hard time finding a studio to produce it because the first and second movies were made by completely different studios. And
Okay.
Del Toro was just trying to shop around to other studios and go, do you want to make Hellboy 3? No? Okay. Do you want to make Hellboy 3? No? Oh, okay. And then after a couple of years of that, he just gave up.
well, and I had seen rumors that they didn't agree on like what Del Toro's vision for a third movie was compared to what the creator wanted. So, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I mean, making it an R-rated movie doesn't seem like it's that big a stretch or anything with the way that the character was written anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
He is literally from hell.
yeah. Midnight Angel says, replace Ron Perlman as Hellboy. This will suck. I feel like that's big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Because he's a big guy.
Ron Perlman's cool, but I also really like this actor. So.
Well, yeah,
He is
I'm
really
not
good,
saying
yeah.
that I have anything against this actor. I think that it's just that Ron Perlman
He was great for the
was
Yeah.
perfect for that role.
kind
so-
of like that's the way I felt about Michael Keaton and Batman, though.
Ooh.
True story.
And
then
I'm just saying.
Then
I think.
better Batmans have come along.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm-
George Clooney was incredible.
Yeah, George Clooney swept America off their feet with his
Bat nipples.
With his bat nipples.
Yeah, I think people you gotta just. You can't make the actor too precious anymore in these comic
Yeah.
book movies because they're just going to keep making comic book movies and they're going to eventually change that. Especially Spider-Man. I feel sorry for the Spider-Man fans. Man,
Yeah.
they have just been abused. And so,
And Garfield felt like those were pretty good movies.
yeah, they were all right, I guess.
I didn't like Garfield as Spider-Man.
The second one wasn't as good as the first one, but it felt like they were actually building on something for decent Spider-Man stories that would continue for a while. But
I feel like I can't have a true opinion on Tom Holland yet because he hasn't had his own movie.
No,
yeah,
Yeah.
But between Maguire and Garfield, I think Garfield was the better Spider-Man.
I agree.
I disagree.
You're entitled to that. I appreciate
Wrong.
I appreciate Maguire's performance as well. I just think Garfield did it better.
Is it just because you saw it first, or what do you like about Garfield?
Garfield, I didn't really like the way he delivered some of his lines as well. I thought,
Just because he was doing a bad American accent?
oh, no, he didn't feel as naturally. He didn't make as good a Peter Parker. I thought partially.
I felt like he was really good as a Peter Parker.
I do. I think the interesting thing about the new one is it seems more like the Spider-Man character. What's the newest kid's name?
Tom
Like,
Holland?
Tom
Yeah.
Holland. Yeah,
Yeah.
he just because he's really young compared to the rest.
scrawny.
Yeah, and he just seems like I believe this is Spider-Man more. Like this is the
Yep.
Spider-Man from the comics. This is like what I I don't know, but
I'm really
tights
excited
are
to see that
tighter.
one.
Yeah.
I think he.
Calm
could
down,
be
Jeremy.
No, I'm saying
The best.
Calm down.
Well, I think
Solid
he's.
man.
I think he's probably going to end up being the best because it's Marvel that's in control of it. So
And they finally have an
Yeah.
explanation for where he got his expensive suit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean, in the early Spider-Man movies, his
He had
suit wasn't.
$200.
He didn't have a very expensive suit, really, though. I mean,
Yeah. The suit wasn't special. It was all natural powders.
oh, J. Oliver says emo Spider-Man was the best. So you liked the My Chemical tap dance scene, huh? That was pretty cool. I did like that.
I think that I appreciated it for what it was trying to do, even though it wasn't that great.
How could you appreciate that
I-
scene?
I
Out of
knew what
every
they-
comic
no.
book thing that you
because
defend,
it's a comic book thing.
that's
No,
the only
no,
thing that
no,
is
it has nothing-
undefendable.
It has nothing to do with the comic book. It was what.
No, I'm
what
just saying out of
Raimi
a
was
comic
trying
book
to-
movie.
What Raimi was trying to do was to show how much it influenced who Peter was.
His dancing.
No, it had nothing to do with
How
his
dark
dancing.
he was.
It had to. Well,
He's like, I'm so emo, I'm
yeah.
gonna go tap dance on these people's tables.
But what they were trying to establish was that it didn't necessarily make him any cooler as Peter Parker.
It just made him more
It
confident.
made him just like think that he was cooler and more confident, but he was still just as terrible and as nerdy and like not likable as Peter Parker himself was. Just like it intensified what Spider-Man was when he was in the suit.
Everybody gets cooler in a mask. It's a thing.
Well, no, but I mean that's what the Venom symbiote was doing, was it was enhancing who he was. And
so you're
and
saying we were supposed to be uncomfortable and dislike that scene a
Yes,
lot?
you were
he
supposed
wasn't
to
he
just
wasn't
like that,
supposed to be like cooler. Like he was still nerdy Peter Parker.
Exactly.
It was just that he was with more confidence, and it was like it like magnified and intensified who his persona was in that way. And so that's why it was so terrible and so terribly cheesy, because he wasn't any cooler with the symbiote.
I will agree with Kyle's breakdown of that scene, but I think it was placed at the wrong point in the movie because
Yeah.
it comes right after he attempts to kill Harry.
It was placed at the wrong. It,
It
was
should've-
placed in
it
the
should've come
movie.
before that
Right.
point.
It was
It
placed
was-
in the movie in general. Is what was
The
wrong
idea
with it.
behind it I liked. It was not done well in a way that communicated.
It was
because-
embarrassing and like
Yeah.
not even like a convey. Like I just felt bad for watching it and for
Right.
Tobey Maguire having to act that scene out. Like everything about it was just
Right.
ugh,
It
like
didn't.
cringy
It didn't
and-
feel
Show me
normal.
the money.
It
No,
didn't
not that
feel.
one.
It didn't
Sorry.
feel right. But it was like as you were like as I was watching it, I was like, okay, they're trying to
Maguire is-
portray him
You're very forgiving, Kyle.
in that
That's
way.
Very,
It wasn't even that. It
you're
was
just
just
very forgiving.
I was trying to wrap my head around why on earth they would have done it, and it makes sense that would have been the reason. So,
Oh, Brown Eyes is so bored right now.
Yeah.
oh,
yeah.
go ahead and
Jim Carrey-
Nathan, do you have any videos for them to watch while they're bored?
Jim Carrey
Was
was don't offer anything.
I'm just kidding.
Jim Carrey was way better in the mask, is what Mutiny Teddy says.
no one cared who he was till he put on the mask.
Okay, so they want more news. We'll stop talking
More
about
news.
this.
All right.
Jeez, you guys are so bossy.
Okay, no
Oh,
more
no.
comic book stuff.
Well, too late. HuffingtonPost.com says, get ready. There's going to be a Deadpool TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel's announced Donald Glover and his brother Steven are going to spearhead an animated TV show about
Animated.
Deadpool.
That's not the same thing.
It's going to be on FXX, so I'm guessing it's going to run alongside Archer, which feels like it would fit in. The show is intended for adults. It's going to be on FXX. Both of those guys worked together on Atlanta, which was a fantastic show. They've already ordered it 2 series for a full 10-episode order, so it's not even just like a pilot that
Why
they're
can't
putting
they just
out.
call it a cartoon?
So because if they did, you wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
They're trying to trick people like you into giving it a chance.
Yeah, because it's probably going to be really good.
Yeah, I was really...
Remember that TV show called The Smurfs?
I was really... Yeah, the blue guys. The blue guys. I was...
There's a connotational difference between cartoon and animated series.
Yeah.
An animated series can take itself more seriously, although I highly doubt that's what Deadpool's going to do. Whereas a cartoon is just goofy.
Yeah.
There's a reason that we use cartoony.
I mean, I think it's a generational thing too, because someone like Jeremy's going to look at a cartoon and immediately go, "Oh, I don't watch cartoons. I'm an adult." And so I think
I'm an adult.
Not exactly true.
what's the last cartoon you watched or animated series? You didn't. You turned off by them because you think they're for kids.
No, because I don't enjoy the writing.
You're not watching the right ones then.
Well, I'm just saying there's good animated stuff out there. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's not I can't say there's a lot of stuff I enjoy. You said you watched Rick and Morty with your daughter somewhat, right? Or
I watched a couple of them.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't keep
Didn't
me
like it?
interested.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, this is not for everyone. When they said that they were giving Donald Glover like kind of the keys to the kingdom at FX, I was pretty excited, and then I heard this and I was like, oh man, that sucks. But hopefully it's good. It's just I don't know.
You heard what and thought that sucks?
That they announced this, and I was just like, this is a bummer, because like I was hoping he would be making something original again, like Atlanta, because Atlanta was so entirely original. Like I wouldn't have cared if it was an animated thing, but the fact that it's around Deadpool just kind of bums me out, because I'm just like,
But he's good at one-liners.
I don't want more Deadpool. Like the sequel to the movie is good. Like that's gonna be fun. But like, really, do we need this much Deadpool? Like I don't know that I do personally. But I'm sorry if that's
I didn't know I did until I saw Donald Glover's name, and then I knew that I needed more.
That is one way of taking. I hope. I love. I mean, he's a showrunner, so I don't know what you don't know what that always means. But anyways,
he runs the show.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yes, sir.
I get it now.
I mean, I think it just speaks to what he's doing, and maybe some of it is him being handed a Marvel property and going, okay, they wouldn't give me Spider-Man. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna nail it, and it's gonna be awesome, and they're gonna wish that they would have had me for Spider-Man all those years ago. Yeah, like that could be part of what his motivation is for doing this.
I hope it's good. I just like I don't know. I feel like I need my Deadpool in small doses, because I'm just not as in love with him.
I'm sure it'll be half-hour episodes.
So I can
small doses.
I can take it maybe. I don't know. Maybe hopefully it's good. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next story.
You good there, Eric?
I'm okay. Just had a little bit of a freeze.
Okay.
In time. USA Today says 7,000 bodies could be buried on a Mississippi campus.
Oh.
Yeah, the experts estimate up to 7,000 bodies on the University of Mississippi Medical Center campus. They're former patients of the state's first mental institution called the Insane Asylum. A real original name there.
Yeah, wow.
Built in 1855, an underground radar shows their coffins stretch across 20 acres of the campus, where officials have wanted to build. Those officials have faced steep costs, up to $3,000 to exhume and rebury each body, which would be as much as $21 million total. Now they're studying the cheaper alternative of handling those exhumations in-house at a cost of $400,000 a year for at least 8 years, which would create a memorial that would preserve the remains with a visitor center as well, and a lab that could be used to study the remains as well as the remnants of clothing and coffins. So I don't know, like that's creepy that there's that many bodies buried underneath the campus.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? This is because it was an insane asylum, right? Like that's what this is.
It was insane asylum.
It was.
Oh, really? Like the only one ever?
No, it was just called Insane Asylum.
Yeah.
But no, I think
because they're judging this based on radar, right? Like or some sort of radar.
They're saying that there's an underground radar that shows that the coffin stretch across 20 acres of the campus. So I don't know that it was just an insane asylum. I think that there was other things.
What does that mean though? Then they were just like dumping these bodies under the building or something, or
maybe
on the
they
property
just, because it was on the property, they had the ability, and maybe they've built over them since then unknowingly.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah, they probably just were like, oh, we've got space here, and just built before they had the ability to find that. Oh, we've got 20 acres worth of coffins underneath us.
I'm surprised they could afford that many coffins.
Well, if they're just like wood,
and that may have been over a large period of time too.
I would have just assumed that they'd have like an incinerator or something.
Yeah.
It's cheaper.
Could be.
All right, the
And
chat.
You can feed the plants.
The chat's having a good time. I've got to hear Jeremy's argument for this. This makes no sense at all, Jeremy, because you went for
What?
computer animation, which these
Yeah,
shows have nothing.
Back up. What are we talking
What's
about
going
here?
on?
He's saying maybe I just don't like watching cartoons because I have an animation degree and so I'm snobby. And I'm just like,
I was admitting that I'm probably being snobby.
that doesn't
about
make
it.
any sense though. Why would
Why
that
not?
lead you to be snobby about animation? That makes zero sense. Like okay. I will concede.
Maybe I'm bitter.
But it's a cartoon. You didn't go to school to make cartoons. You went to make video games, like right? And computer animation, like Pixar.
That's what I focused on. But I studied all of it.
But what does that? I just don't get why that makes you go.
In fact,
I'm not going to enjoy
I even
it.
created all types. I did.
I
stop
know.
motion,
I know.
did-
You've told me this 1,000 times. I just don't know why that makes you not like cartoons now. That part I don't understand. Like, how can you just write off every cartoon?
No, I'm saying it makes me potentially
Because-
more picky about it.
Because you're just like, I would have animated that better. That's like me. That's like all of us that are participating in a band just being like, well, they're famous, so or every Twitch channel being like, well, everybody makes more money than us, so like I don't like doing it anymore.
So you're saying you're in marketing for your day job.
Yeah.
You're saying you never nitpick someone else's marketing materials.
Oh,
I
no.
do all the time, but
I
there
know,
is-
that's what
but
I'm
I'm saying
saying.
I
It
enjoy
makes
I
complete
enjoy
sense.
lots of it though. I still enjoy a lot of it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you just like write
Hang on,
everything?
hang
Oh,
on.
this
You
is
just-
all
you just-
garbage.
You just got shut up.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, Teddy just shut you up.
Oh no.
He's defending Jeremy. It's so cute. All right, let me give you.
He
some-
also shut up Jeremy. Yes, I like this.
Okay, now I'm much
It's the
happier.
Kyle and Eric and
Set a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes and counting.
Your Siri's a man.
So yeah, 7,000 bodies buried under this campus.
Yeah, who bought
Yeah.
this real upper story?
I think Eric did.
Do you think? What do you think the students are reacting to this?
They probably go on ghost hunts all the time now.
Oh gosh, I
Hey guys, want to go dig under the building and poke a body?
Are you guys giggling over here? Are they trying to talk to us?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh. See, this is what happens. Wait. What is that?
You're gone.
You want to get some ice cream? Sure, I want some ice cream.
Kyle, you're gone.
I'm down. It's happening
all right.
again.
Oh,
What kind of ice cream should we get, Trevor? Should we get like peppermint patty
Hey,
or
Siri, set a
Rocky
timer for 3
Road?
minutes.
I just like plain ice cream.
Oh, sure.
Trevor and Nate show.
Just plain ice cream, like the vanilla stuff.
Yeah.
You don't like any of the kinky ice cream?
Nope.
Okay.
None of that kinky stuff.
Okay. Well, I prefer a little of the chocolate. Butterscotch is nice. You know what? Let's move on to the next story, should
Yeah.
we?
Can we? Do we have the next story right?
I don't think Kyle's going to participate, so I'm just going to read it to you myself. So, in Western Pennsylvania, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my... No. In Western Pennsylvania, this woman was arrested for throwing bricks at a man's car, and when the police questioned her about it, she said it was a prophecy from God telling her to, quote, throw bricks at white men.
That's a very specific prophecy.
Yes, it is. That's about the entire story right there.
Maybe she needs to be put in the asylum, the mental asylum.
It's closed, Trevor.
Oh, okay,
also,
never
it's in
mind.
Mississippi. She's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, well.
She's 31, so a little young for you.
That's.
Oh, the police chased her into an abandoned Roman Catholic school nearby.
Oh well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Brown Ice, you said plain is boring with plain is boring too with kinky ice cream. Yeah, I don't.
She faces a preliminary hearing on the 17th, so that's 6 days from now. And online court records do not list an attorney for her.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're back. Well, not Kyle, but
So the news can continue.
Let me address something here.
What happened?
Trevor said he likes plain ice cream. Plain what? Plain chocolate, plain
Vanilla.
strawberry, plain
but
vanilla.
That's not plain.
That's vanilla.
That's vanilla. That's a flavor.
You can't just say I like plain ice cream. That's like saying I like plain soda.
That actually sounds really disgusting. Milk and sugar frozen.
Plain soda is a thing. It's called soda
well,
water.
that's true, but that's boring, right?
Can you get plain ice cream?
We should see if we can get Trevor some plain ice cream. Why are you so boring, Trevor? Why are you so
I like
unadventurous?
other kinds of ice cream. I just typically I don't like the things that. Let's see. What I like cinnamon ice cream. The cinnamon ice cream's good.
Cinnamon is good.
I have enjoyed the coffee ice cream too, even though I don't really like coffee. I don't know.
Teddy said, I hand Nate and Trevor their own show and they don't give it their all. What do you want from me? He's just over here like, yep.
I'm pretty sure that
Ice
was
cream.
it all. Oh, that was all of it.
What do you want from me?
Why on earth
you
did
weren't
I
really
get
giving
shut
me
up?
much
They
I
wanted-
accept no responsibility for this.
They wanted. He just said he gave Nate and Trevor their own show, and they. So.
This is the chaos that ensues.
Anyways, did you guys actually get any
No,
to the point of this
they
story?
didn't.
Okay.
Well, kind of.
PA,
but I didn't.
I got out the whole story.
This comes from PennLive.com. It says PA woman says God told her to throw bricks at white.
Oh yeah,
men.
he did. They did get through it all.
Yeah, that was it, right?
Yeah,
That was
that's,
the whole
that's the story.
All right, good. Glad you guys got it covered. Let's move on to the next story.
All right.
This one comes from the independent.co.uk. It says, Stephen Fry's blasphemy probe dropped after Irish police failed to find enough outraged people. I have no idea what any of those words mean combined in that sentence.
Well, I'll tell you, there was an
Steven Fry's
Irish
blasphemy.
police investigation into alleged blasphemous comments that Stephen Fry has been dropped after detectives decided were not enough people who had been upset.
Who are these people and why do we
I
care?
don't know.
What is going on?
The police launched an investigation into the presenter, author, and comedian after he described God as capricious, mean-minded.
Wait, what's God have to do with it?
I don't know. This guy said that.
God's the one being blasphemed.
Anyone else get this?
I got it.
You mean what's love got to do with it?
Yeah. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it?
I just don't understand how your brain works, Jeremy. 'cause
I don't either.
Sometimes you just grab these random things that have nothing to do with anything.
And I relate them.
Somehow.
So you're asking, what does Jeremy's
yeah.
No,
comments have to
actually,
do with it?
it started
Zufu.
with me going, what does God have to do with the title of this? Because I was still trying to figure out the meaning of the title, and then God was involved about being stupid.
Well,
But where did the love come from?
Yeah, because you said, what's God got to do
Yeah,
with
and
it?
then
And then
that
he
made-
heard the song, What's Love Got to Do with It?
And then Eric
And then-
perpetuated it, and then we sang it.
See,
That's how this works.
see,
Anyway,
Kyle.
Zuko,
God is relevant to this story because he's the one being blasphemed.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even in the title.
Yes, it is.
Blasphemy
Stephen
is-
Fry's
is-
blasphemy probe.
Yeah, blasphemy implies
sounds-
that you're speaking ill of God. Also,
Blasphemously.
Zufo,
I mean,
when you
it doesn't.
when you do find the meaning of capricious, can you please put that in the chat for us? He said that he was
We wanna
googling
know.
it.
Capri, it's like Capri Suns.
So
Yeah.
he said that God.
It's like when
described-
something
like the
tastes really
kiwi-
good, like
the
a
kiwi
Capri Sun, and you're
strawberry
like,
flavor.
oh, this is
Oh, yeah.
capricious.
Like, did you ever
Delicious.
freeze them
Yeah.
and then like?
I haven't tried that,
Oh
no.
yeah, and then you take
No,
them out.
actually, Eric, it means when something tastes really good, but then you consume it way too fast, and then you're disappointed.
Oh, okay.
Where did it all go?
Okay.
Or you poke the straw all the way through it and it starts leaking.
What are you,
Yeah.
He-Man?
I mean, sometimes he's really strong.
You've never had a Capri Sun break on you, Trevor?
He-Man
Not like
and
that,
the leaky
no.
Capri Sun
Jeez.
packet.
Update: capricious means given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or
Okay,
behavior.
good,
Okay.
good, good.
Okay.
So, anyways, this guy said some bad stuff about his Lord and Creator, and then people
Yes,
got
this
mad.
was during an Irish television show, The Meaning of Life, in February 2015. Under Irish law, it's illegal to use words that are grossly abusive or insulting in relation to matters sacred to any religion, thereby intentionally causing outrage among a substantial number of adherents to that religion. And the source told the paper that this man was simply a witness and not an injured party. The Irish police were unable to find a substantial number of outraged people, therefore the case was closed.
How about we all agree men are made out of dust and women are made out of delicious ribs and move on?
So the point of the story, the point of the story is that because of the way the law
Sure.
is worded, they had to find a significant amount of people who were angry about this, and they were like, Oh, no, we can't find anybody.
I feel like I need to wake up. I'm not
That makes
catching half of
sense.
the jokes
Really.
that are being made in here tonight.
How are you not catching out?
I didn't- I
Dust
didn't-
and ribs.
I didn't catch Dustin Ribs.
But it was the ribs that ate
who
the
is
apple.
You
who
didn't
is
re-
Dustin Ribs?
You
I
didn't-
think it's Dustin Diamond's brother.
Hello, gay for a day.
Hi, gay.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
It's
Just
because Trevor said it.
just because it's for a day. It's like you can't commit. Hey,
Poker, welcome back.
Nathan.
Oh, that was mean
Yeah,
spirited.
snap. No, it wasn't. I was.
You're right. It wasn't mean spirited. It
In Genesis,
could have been.
remember the story of Genesis where he created man out of dust and then he made a woman out of a
right.
rib.
No, I understand.
That's what I'm.
But
talking
really,
about.
our essence is from his breath.
I missed
Yeah.
where the jump went
It's
from
from
that
his
in the
breast?
story.
Well, just
but
because he
breath,
was he was taking a. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
I was
his wind.
Welcome to the chat, everybody. That's new.
Yeah.
Let's.
All right. Follow up question.
seriously.
Gay for a day. Which day is it?
yeah, and also hit that little heart
And
there.
if you like it, do you have to stop?
All
that
right.
heart.
This next story comes from the Independent as well. It says boss is banned from forcing women to wear high heels in Canadian province.
Can we just say thank you to
Yeah, really.
join this century?
Like that's like
Yeah. Welcome.
Thanks, Canada.
Welcome to the 21st century.
they mean the original meaning
Just
of the
happy
word
for a
gay.
day.
Happy for
Oh,
a
okay.
day.
Oh, so,
see.
I come
they-
back to my question.
they-
Which day?
That's
they aren't
sad.
happy the rest of the days.
Maybe yeah.
When
TP Poker
they're happy
likes
on
lady
Thursdays.
parts, he says.
I think TP Poker's overcompensating.
Okay.
Well,
I'm so not
Gay,
gay. I'm
gay for a
really-
day says only on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
boobs. I'm not gay.
No, but that. Oh, are they tag teaming?
I don't know what's going on here.
Probably.
That's
the local,
phrasing, Kyle.
I know.
All right, bosses.
See what I did there?
Bosses can't force women in Canada, or at least in this province.
Yes, the
anymore.
not anymore.
The-
This just happened.
Yeah, this isn't. Wow, this is. You think this would be like a story from like maybe like 1989?
So the real
or
story
something.
is that in this Canadian province, British Columbia, that is.
Jeremy, you're doing the thing where you don't let Kyle do his part and then you do your part.
Yeah, I have a
But
rule.
that's because you were talking about it, and then
No,
I was
you-
jumping
I
in
was
and
trying to
you
get
were
us back on
talking.
We're
track.
trying to get back on track so I can read the dang news, which is what I'm here for.
Because
Because I'm not catching any jokes tonight. I'm feeling real
I have
stupid.
one job. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's a really stupid job. I bore everyone. Just let me do my
When are you going to read
job.
the story?
The local government ruled that these requirements are a health and safety issue, putting workers at risk of slipping or falling, as well as long-term injuries to the feet, legs, and back. Andrew Weaver, Green Party leader for British Columbia, filed a private member's bill on International Women's Day in March, which would have ended gender-specific dress codes. They didn't actually go with that, but they did ensure that workplace footwear is of a design, construction, and material that allows the worker to safely perform their work and ensures that employers cannot require footwear contrary to this standard. Jeremy, please tell us why this is so important.
Go, Jeremy. You were really excited a second ago. I'm sorry we took the wind out
I
of your
didn't say it
sails.
was important.
No.
Well,
What are
then
you doing,
just-
Jeremy?
Oh, it's not important?
I didn't say that it was important.
Okay, just go ahead. Just go ahead for it.
I think the more surprising part of the story is that up until April in this province, bosses could force women to wear high heels to work.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
It's
That's
just weird.
that is absolutely insane. Yeah. I mean, it's
My question is, is this like in certain types of business, or is this everywhere? Like
In general,
you
they
work
could
in-
force that to be
you work in
the dress
McDonald's,
code.
you're wearing high heels.
If that's
You-
what the dress code stated, they had to.
You're a janitor in a building, you're wearing high heels.
That'd be horrible.
I got a napkin.
Oh,
it's
nice.
fine, Kyle.
It's okay. They're non-slip
need-
high heels.
It's fine. We got more napkins.
This is called a capricious
Okay.
spilling. Of,
Ah!
Luckily, it's glass. That part's fine. What was it?
that?
I bumped a thing.
Uh-oh.
we're not going to be allowed to have open containers anymore in the tub, guys.
Yeah, it's bad.
But we will have to wear high heels.
Eric spilled I pushed no dolphin button.
Maybe had you wore high heels,
Maybe if I would
you wouldn't have had this problem.
I would be,
Yeah.
Of all the people this happened to is Kyle too, who's probably losing. Like inside, he's exploding. I know.
Oh,
No,
he's
I'm
still.
cool.
I
He's
feel
inside,
there's tension radiating.
No, I'm cool.
Are you sure? I
I'm
feel
cool.
really bad.
I'm
I'm cool. I just can't see underneath my computer. I think it's good.
It was only a drip.
I think we're
it was
good.
only a drip over there. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
He's seeing red.
and I hate all of you. Never coming back to school. Never.
That is exactly what was going on in his head.
Yep, I'm packing it up.
That was exactly Kyle's brainwave. There.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Kyle. I didn't mean to spill Big Red on your.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep my can over here.
Are you trying to sabotage me?
So everything moves fast on the railroad.
Do you like my soothing voice?
I feel soothed.
So TP Poker is asking what size shoe Jolliver wears.
That's what she said.
Midnight Angel says.
sexy
Oh, stop!
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Midnight Angel says, nope, no high heels. I'm very clumsy as it is. And Jolliver says, R.I.P. TP Poker. I didn't even realize TP Poker had died.
Yeah, what happened? When he was just saying something
Well,
just like 2 seconds ago.
He's always asking if he always says rest in peace, Betty White. So that's
Wait,
kinda,
TP Poker
Stop
is
doing
Betty
that.
White?
One of
No.
these days you're going to be right.
Yeah.
And you're going to hate yourself for
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's good to know that Canada caught up, or at least this province
For
caught up
such
with
a
the rest of the world,
Fairly
or at least the rest of
social.
the continent, maybe.
The whole country is fairly socially progressive, and it's just kind of surprising that in a country that is that socially progressive that this was a standard until just recently.
How much you want to bet it's one of those laws that was just on the books and everyone forgot about it?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then again, the Green Party is now, the ruling party in Canada, so that just happened this week.
Really?
What? But their flag is red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Even Nathan knows that, and he's colorblind.
It's a green. So what's the Green Party stand for? They're the ones for weed, right?
Yeah.
Ganja.
Ultra
They're-
leftist, right?
Aren't they led by the Trailer Park Boys?
I think they're ultra left.
They're Canada's most famous sons.
All right, TP Poker says Betty is really on her last legs. How many sets of legs does she get?
Jeez.
Hey, what's up, not Michael Jordan?
Yeah, hey.
Hey, well, everybody's here tonight.
Welcome to the chat.
Thanks for click the heart. If anybody in the chat has not clicked the heart yet,
click
that
the heart, MJ.
Yeah,
we want
we-
you hanging around with
Not
us.
MJ.
In MJ.
And MJ.
Yeah.
Click the heart if you're not Michael Jordan.
Yeah, if you're not Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
click the heart.
Yeah, and
Oh,
if you're
wait,
not, and
I
if,
gotta click the heart.
and if you're
yes,
also
what's poppin'?
gay for a day, click the heart.
Yeah, if you're gay for a day, click the heart.
Yeah,
Not today.
Only Fridays.
Wow, we got a lot of independent stories tonight. This next one,
I know. I was reading through these. Wait, no, you skipped one.
Don't
did?
skip.
Yeah,
Oh, you have one
you
job.
You skipped the
Okay,
one.
you have all the jobs.
It's because I didn't have any notes for it. I'm sorry. It's the one that's got Nathan hunkering down.
Oh, okay.
What'd Nathan do?
I'm sorry.
You got something from Democracy Now.
Democracy Now! Says Glenn Greenwald unveils a new project to build shelter in Brazil for. I thought that said stuffed homeless people.
Yeah, stuffed homeless people. We're gonna stuff them with. We're gonna stuff them with puppies.
I thought this was a taxidermy story about homeless people.
Oh no!
The latest in the ultra rich fashion.
Stuffing a homeless person.
Oh yeah.
It brings
I like to
This
see.
is Roger. I got him last season.
brings great feng shui to the room.
I don't like to have real homeless people, but I like to see them.
You don't have to bathe them, and they don't smell. They don't ask for money all the time. Oh yeah! He's been holding that cardboard sign for 3 years.
I just love when we get Trevor on a roll like that.
Oh man! Would that be creepy if you go to this guy's house and they got like a whole room dedicated to stuffed homeless people?
I just like coming in here and enjoying my vast wealth.
Oh.
That was the one I was looking for.
I'm so wealthy, the government doesn't even mind. I have all these taxidermied homeless. Do you know how expensive it is to taxidermy a homeless man?
I don't actually know. My accountant takes care of it.
Oh man.
Do you like how I designed this whole room around the theme cardboard?
Yes.
Anyways, go on.
So this is a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Glenn Greenwald unveiled his plans to build an animal shelter in Brazil with his husband David Miranda.
That's staffed by homeless people, to be clear.
Yes.
But they're no longer
A
homeless.
plan to build
Also-
an animal shelter. And this was a city council member in Rio de Janeiro is his husband. And the shelter will be staffed by homeless people who live on the streets with abandoned pets.
Kyle, Gay for Day wants to know if you work out.
No.
Stand up and
I
show
don't.
them what you got going on here.
Yeah, you look.
I got-
You look.
Yeah,
ripped.
let's get the mic out of the way. No, come on, let's show the people.
I'm married.
Show the people.
Flex.
He wants to.
Yeah,
He
give it a
wants
little
to-
twirl.
Yeah.
He wants to see.
Oh yeah.
Show me guns.
Yeah, give it.
I got the
yeah.
boot.
Woo.
He's got a boot on his foot.
Boot.
Boot boog.
Boot boog.
All right, so these guys, that's cool, right? Right?
Yeah.
They're trying to do several things at once here. They're trying to get animals into good homes. They're trying to get homeless people into jobs training. So
That was a little late.
You shut up, you.
but this,
So they're
this-
providing homes to homeless animals, but they're providing jobs to homeless people.
right.
But only in Brazil? Are they shipping people there?
No, it's for Brazilian
live in
homeless
Brazil.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that.
They live in Brazil.
All right.
No, they are not exporting homeless people.
The story keeps getting worse.
That's a clown question, bro.
I got all these homeless people outside my building. Hey, can you just ship them off to Brazil and work out that?
Like this will be a great way to clean up the street.
I heard there's some guys taxidermying them in Brazil. Go ahead. It's a big import.
That's what she said.
But this just came to my attention because someone I follow on Twitter said this is the most liberal headline I've ever heard.
Yeah. Wow.
And the fact that it's run by a gay couple
Brown,
makes it even
Brown,
better.
Brown Eyes for You says, how about giving homes and jobs to the homeless? They're giving them jobs.
Yeah.
That's one step.
Then they can go and get their homes.
But they're getting those jobs just to fatten them up before they taxidermy them.
Wait, are we talking about the homeless people or the dogs?
I don't
Which
know
ones?
But that requires more stuffing, Eric.
Yeah.
That's true. Anyways, that is
Whoa.
just. I mean, I guess that's good that people are trying to help people. I don't know. It's the homeless thing.
They're
is
not though. They're just trying to get credit for it.
I mean, yeah, the homeless thing's always been a
There it
problem.
is.
And
There it
like,
is.
That's very cynical.
Is that what you were bracing for, Nathan?
That's what I was bracing for.
But that's what it is, right? I mean,
What?
that's why you tell someone to do this kind of article on yourself.
No, they're doing it because they're trying to raise funds for it.
Hey, what's up, Cheesecake?
Because it makes them look
Hi, Cheesecake 084. Welcome to the chat.
Click on that little heart.
Everybody click the heart. Everybody
Click
in
it
there.
right
if
now.
You, if you haven't clicked the heart yet, please click the heart. We're desperate for you.
Yeah.
To click
It'll
the
make
heart.
noise, we
Or
think.
add
It
bits.
worked earlier, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. As long as we haven't poured any soda on anything else, it should work.
Thank you for complimenting our setup.
you.
We appreciate that a lot. Hell yeah!
It's from fans like you that help us produce this kind of quality TV.
Well, it is entirely
it's
fan.
not TV. It's on the
fan-
internet.
fan driven,
But
right?
Most TVs on the internet.
We
Oh, okay.
we don't have any other sponsors.
Well, I guess now. That's a funny thing how you said that. Like, because it sounded like you were an out of touch old person.
Yeah.
But really, you turned it on its head and said, but most TV is on the
I
internet. which
only
is
watch
accurate,
TV on the
Which
internet.
is still accurate. So,
Oh, Cheesecake clicked on the heart.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't see it.
sorry.
Oh no!
It's not working.
Did it stopped working.
No, we didn't. We would
It's
see it in
internet's
our
fault.
recent events. Oh, there,
There
it
it
is.
is.
It did. Our internet.
Well, we
Sometimes it's
appreciate you,
laggy.
Cheesecake.
sometimes it's laggy.
yeah,
I like
sorry.
you with chocolate or with strawberries.
Well, why don't one of those
or
other
with
new people click on the
cherries.
heart while we're at it?
Said TP Poker, I just got to ask you a question. Why does that have to be in a Boston accent? It rhymes either way.
What's that?
He says, click the heart, it'll make you fart.
Boston.
It'll
Take the
make you
hot
it'll
and
make
make
you
it fart.
it'll make you fart.
Yeah, it's still fun. It's funner that
I mean,
way.
I do like the Boston
It's more
accent. I
fun.
just
You make you fart.
All right, now we can go on to the next story. Nathan, I would like to meet you in Boston. If you were like a Boston version of you, it sounds fun.
Okay.
Boston Nathan.
They call me Boston Nathan.
He's Boston Nathan.
But he loves New Orleans.
He loves New Orleans.
I got this guy who gives me shirts, and sometimes I don't know what they say until I got them.
Oh boy.
This is veering into Brooklyn.
It doesn't matter. It's glorious.
It's all good. It's all good. So I just put them on.
Perfect.
All right, the Independent's reporting that a man who slept next to his dead wife's body for 6 days recommends the... Oh, my gosh.
Yes. April 21st, Russell Davidson's absolutely wonderful, truly remarkable, much loved, respected, fearless, brave wife, best friend, and soulmate Wendy.
Who wrote that?
That was
title?
all. That was all in quotation, so I'm guessing that he did.
Oh, okay.
Passed away from cervical cancer, aged 50, at home in the arms of her husband and her son Dylan. Mr. Davidson.
They were both holding on to her?
Yeah, I guess.
It's called a group hug, Jeremy. It's not that.
They said that she'd had cancer for since 2005 or something, when she had been diagnosed with only
I don't know.
What?
Sorry.
Which one?
What's happening?
I don't know. So there's somebody's complimenting the guy in glasses.
Yeah,
but
which
I don't
guy
know.
in glasses?
I'm not wearing my glasses. today, so
Ginger,
thank
ginger
you.
beard or pepper
It's
beard?
obviously me, guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Obviously
I had to look
me.
around and go, who's got glasses on? And I was like, oh, I do.
Maybe she's referring to the guy in the story.
Yeah.
He had
Oh,
glasses.
there you go.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could have
That
been. He
makes
did
a
have
lot more
glasses.
sense.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
way to be egotistical,
That
Jeremy.
guy.
I think it was
that
you.
guy. He's cute.
I assumed it was you.
Yeah, okay. Kyle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy in the glasses is really cute. I like his beard. He's like
He's almost got
Old-
like an Amish beard
like
there.
an old hipster Jesus vibe.
Yeah, well, they're very hippie. They didn't go through any traditional Western medicine for her cancer.
Okay,
And-
we've covered some weird stories on this show,
Yes, it's been
but this
some-
is just I don't even know why
Yeah,
are
so
we even
he-
talking?
he
What
did
is going
not-
on?
He did not call the Undertaker.
I just did a Kyle. What's happening?
What's happening?
Can't you just let Kyle tell the story?
No,
Big idea.
I can't figure it out. I don't know what's happening.
Just let him tell the story.
Okay. So, anyways, it helped him cope with the loss of his wife?
Yeah,
I
so
guess?
he they said instead of calling an undertaker, he ceremonially washed his wife's body, put her in a lovely flower summer dress, lifted her from the bed into an organic cotton-lined wicker cocoon.
Which is,
he said
their word for coffin.
Wendy never liked the
So
word
is it like
coffin.
one of those eggs?
And he said he stayed with her for the next 6 days. He said the first night, after sobbing for what seemed like 10 hours, the grieving husband got into bed next to the coffin. He says, got out my Kindle, had a read, and went to sleep. And the
So
next
hipstery.
morning, there was nothing that upset me about being in a room with a dead body. It was the opposite. Wendy's body was still there, and that was really comforting.
Which I know, before the now where it's become a business, death has become a business to make money. That was part of the grieving process. The body was in the house for a while, as people mourned, that wasn't. But now everybody has made it this thing to
Get that
be.
thing
It's
out.
creepy and it's gross and scary and it's and it's all these.
Hey, Carrie
sorts of
Hart.
things.
Hey, Carrie Hearts.
Welcome to the chat. Click the heart.
Click the heart.
Speaking
You
of
got to
hearts.
drag out the s. Because there are
Hearts.
two of them.
Yes.
But is it air eye hearts?
Maybe.
But yeah,
But I think this was more. I mean, that was kind of a common practice. I don't know how long. If 6 days, that seems like a little
seems
while.
yeah.
long.
But the bodies do last longer than people. Like the people at the
I mean, I'm
morgue.
glad he washed the body because of all the excrement and stuff.
Well,
that comes out.
they said that that there wasn't any. They closed the blinds, so there was no sun on her or anything, and they said that there
Wanted to
wasn't
dry
any
out.
type of where was that? They said that it wasn't like there was any smells or anything like that happened with it either.
Well, I
but-
guess after he cleaned her, yeah.
Yeah. So he said, they said that she'd been given only six months to live back in 2006, and died this year. So,
And that
he
was-
also was part of a. Go ahead, Nathan. I'm trying to find this other part.
I was going to say during those years that she wasn't supposed to be alive, they traveled through Europe, calling themselves gypsies. because they're hippies.
And it said that he also back in 1999 had a top 10 hit with the club anthem "Everybody" as a member of Progress Presents the Boy Wonder.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the song. I might recognize it hearing it, but I'm not familiar with the name or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody goes through the grieving process differently. But I mean, when you think about, I don't know, I thought about this a lot after my mom passed away. But the way that the funeral industry just milks people for money and takes advantage of their grief and like is just trying. Like, because everybody's dealing with this guilt because someone passed away and everybody has some sort of remorse for this and like, oh, how do I do it? And then they're just like, they're there to comfort you and they're there to help you through it. But you can tell there's this like kind of dark underbelly of just profit and like, oh, let's, you've got to embalm them. You've got to do that. Like, you got to do this. You got to do that. And it's like, no, you don't really.
You guys know my uncle recently passed.
Yeah.
And he wanted to be cremated. So they did. And they were going to get him. He did shipbuilding, and he was pretty well known. He's got a boat that he built that's in the Smithsonian and things like that. And so they're taking part of his ashes out to sprinkle over the water.
Yeah.
And so they were looking for an urn that could be biodegradable and everything else. So they're looking at like fancy decorative wooden urns and things like that, and they were like crazy expensive, thousands of dollars for like a pine box that they used a laser etcher to do something in. And so my dad does woodworking, and he's like, you know what?
Yeah, let's do it.
He made it himself, and he showed me what he did, and he was like, it was a huge part of the grieving process for him to do this, and it also then means more, and they didn't get sucked up into the whole money aspect of it. So I told him he should start making a whole bunch of them and
just
sell them.
Make
but,
a killing.
It came off as insensitive. I don't know. And that's my way of...
We've got a lot of confusion still in the chat over who the guy is that's cute.
This old guy, he was part of that Wanda band.
Yeah, I think
the guy's shirt though.
I think
That's
Jeremy
pretty-
was fishing for the compliment in the chat too. Said still lost at which guy?
No, do you see the comments they kept?
Yeah, they said something about the guy
the
on the
fourth guy,
the
and I'm
fourth
like,
guy, and
now
then
it doesn't even make sense because there's only one guy in the picture who has glasses.
I don't think they were talking about the picture.
I think Cheesecake later went on to say, I wouldn't say he's a hipster, but I just love guys with glasses.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lead toward Eric.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
me
that's
too.
what they meant. Brown Eyes is trying to clarify, said, I think we're still lost. Make this easier, dude in the black or the orange.
I think I'm going brown.
But yeah,
Cheesecake wants to know if they can donate some
Please.
money for the cute guy. LOL, what's his name?
which one?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, but whatever
yes.
cute guys here.
Click
you
on
can
the
donate.
donate. That's how you
Patreon
can
is
donate.
a great way to do that.
That is one way. There's a donate button in the
and if
channel
you,
as
if
well.
you donate over $5 a month, what does
You
she
get
get?
Lunchcast, a special weekly
Yeah, you
audio
do.
only.
No, but there is
behind the scenes.
a donate button right down there. You can click on that, and that'll take you
Yeah,
to a
we
place where
appreciate
you
it
can
too.
Yeah.
Donate.
Or you can use your bits.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, bits are.
Yeah, the
bits are good, too.
bits.
Bits.
Is our thing not working where it shows
I don't know.
names on the top of our
Try refreshing it again to
thing?
see if
Oh,
we've got any other
the-
alerts.
The titles.
Oh.
The guy in the
that.
brown.
Oh, okay.
The guy in the brown.
Okay, that's confirmed.
Who's
Yep,
in brown?
we
So they
knew
were-
it.
So let's
We
enter
knew it.
everybody
They
that's
were-
new here. My name is Eric. If you don't know,
I'm Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Nathan.
So yeah, usually we have a thing that shows that, but I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to
It's
this
not
story.
a secret anymore.
Probably-
Brown
you
Eyes.
probably
We
deleted
now
it or
all
something.
know that
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Yeah, Eric's got a secret admirer. now.
084.
Fantastic. Dwayne Johnson says a run for president is a real possibility.
That's
Oh,
right.
oh.
That's
Oh, you got
One-
two
one
admirers.
moment, one
Whoa,
moment.
it's blowing up here.
Carrie Hartz says, dude in the brown is cute and he looks like a hipster, so I think she meant him.
There you go. There you go.
I'm so glad.
Hey, I heard
Jeremy.
that.
I'm sorry that
I
it
heard,
wasn't you.
No. I have an idea, Eric. I
I'm
heard
here for you.
I recently read an article that guys can take their shirts off now on Twitter.
On Twitter?
On Twitch.
Yeah,
I mean.
you've been
Yeah,
able
on
to,
Twitter,
You've
you
been
can
able to
take-
show a lot on Twitter.
You can take any-
on Twitch now.
Any shirts off
without
on
getting
Twitter.
without getting banned.
Okay, go for it, Jeremy.
So
not run that risk.
I mean,
Yeah, we're not in the business of taking shirts
Dwayne
off.
Johnson says he is going to run for president, maybe, right?
Yeah, in an interview with GQ,
Get in
Johnson said that he has a tremendous amount of respect for the political process, but he didn't actually say one way or another who he was going for in the 2016 campaigns when they reached out to him, because he feels he's in a position now where my word carries a lot of weight. He chose his words wisely, but didn't choose sides. He said it may sway an opinion, which I didn't want to do. He said a year ago it started coming up more and more about reporters asking him if he eventually would run. He said there was a real sense of earnestness, which made me go home and think, let me rethink my answer and make sure I'm giving an answer that is truthful and also respectful. I don't want to be flippant. He didn't want to focus on either the positives or the negatives
Of him running for
of,
president?
No, of Trump's first 100 days when they asked him
Oh.
about that. He said, personally, I feel like if I were president, poise would be important, leadership would be important, taking responsibility for everybody. He said, I wouldn't shut anyone who disagreed out. I would actually include them. The first thing we do is come and sit down and we talk about it. It's hard to categorize right now how I think he's doing other than to tell you how I would operate. He said, if we
very presidential of him.
He said, if we
to say
disagree,
that.
we've got to figure it out. If there's a large number of people disagreeing, there might be something I'm not seeing, so let me see it. Let me understand it.
I just hope if he is president, there will be a moment when he's in an arm cast in the White House and he just goes, "Gotta go to work. Time for Daddy to go to work," and he just breaks out of the cast. And then
And his press secretary is like, "Sir, I told you not to call me that."
Putin declares war, and he's like,
I mean, really, that in and of itself, like we know we'd have like a pretty BA president if that were the case.
I mean, it is.
He's ripped.
Really, Reagan kind of set the path for like celebrity to be president, right? Like he was
Ronald Reagan,
yeah.
the actor.
So I mean, now that we have Trump, like it's just every president's going to be a celebrity.
Well, yeah,
at
I mean,
this point.
this is probably
Yeah.
going to
well,
be.
I mean,
wait,
don't you normally win if you're famous?
Yeah.
wait. So
Yeah,
is this going to be a
But famous and pretty makes it even better.
Is
you're
this gonna
saying
be a
in 4 years-
presidential run between Kanye and
The Rock?
and The Rock?
yeah,
Wow, that would
That's-
actually be super impressive.
that would be a fun election
what if it was,
cycle.
What if they were together?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Would
Although
we?
I feel like The Rock is a little more leftist.
Would,
than-
Yeah.
How would
I-
he be?
yeah, I don't
well,
know.
No, but
I mean,
Kanye
it's tough.
Kanye said he was going to hold off for an extra 4 years
Because
after
he was
meeting
so
with
impressed
Trump.
with Trump. He's like,
So-
Trump needs to be there for 8 more years. This guy's wonderful.
I'm gonna let you finish.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish, then I'll run.
Yeah.
But serious question: if he did become president, would he be President Dwayne Johnson? Would he be President Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Yeah.
Or would he be President Rock?
D,
I
all
like
the
that.
above.
President the Rock.
President
wasn't
Rock.
he? Wasn't he also?
Or would
Groot?
he just
Was
be the Rock
Groot?
president?
I don't know.
Is
What's
he,
that?
Is he Groot?
Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
that's Vin Diesel.
Oh, it's Vin
The
Diesel.
other
I
bal-
get him confused.
The other bald
They're
buff
both
guy.
bald buff guys
Yeah.
that like to
Car-
be in car shows.
Carrie Hertz said that they would pick The Rock because Kanye scares them.
Kanye is a very intimidating force.
He does
Yeah.
have the teeth, though. I
He's-
mean,
Oh, that
the Rock's
smile.
He's
teeth.
got a
Oh my
presidential smile.
goodness,
That's
This
true.
that
this
is
guy though,
super sexy.
this guy though was in a Disney movie.
And he
Moana.
played football.
By the way, Nathan, I watched
And he was
Moana
a
finally,
babysitter.
Oh yeah.
and I get why
Hey, our
why you
names are up
enjoyed
there.
it. It was
good.
Hey, there
Jeremy, Cheesecake wants to know what your Twitch account is. I want to follow and
It's right up
whisper
there.
chat.
It's right up there. Oh, you just missed it.
Jeremy
Above
would,
our heads.
Jeremy
Not
wouldn't like
Michael-
it because he got an animation degree.
Not Michael Jordan says what's up.
Jeremy wouldn't like Moana.
Yes.
That wasn't good enough.
Oh, Jeremy, they said that Nathan said you wouldn't like Moana.
Why?
Because
Because
he's
you
got
have-
an animation degree.
That's so funny.
But Disney's where I learned squash and stretch
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
and
that's
I learned that in
important.
Flash. You know.
from YouTube.
So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Whoa. Cheesecake says that Eric is married to her.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
not true. So, anyways,
He's like, quash it now, guys. We're shutting it off. Channel's
inaccurate.
down.
And Jolliver
Well,
says
it
you
was
are
a good run.
Jolliver says you are encroaching on my stalking territory.
yeah, Jolliver's like, I'm the stalker here.
Hold on.
All right, this is
Guys, we almost made it to 100 episodes.
Yeah.
We almost
This
made it.
next story comes from Fox5ny.com. It says Nightmare House. Zillow
Yes.
listing tells buyers, don't ask about mysterious occupant upstairs.
A
Please.
recent house listing on Zillow in South Carolina is gaining attention for its mystery occupant upstairs that agents are telling potential buyers don't bother asking about the occupant living upstairs rent-free. Should someone buy the home in is it Case, C-A-Y-C-E, a city near Columbia, the listing says that person assumes responsibility for the tenant upstairs. It specifically states upstairs apartment cannot be shown under any circumstances. Buyer assumes responsibility for the month-to-month tenancy in the upstairs apartment. Occupant has never paid, and no security deposit is being held, but there is a lease in place. In parentheses, it says, yes, it does not make sense. Please don't bother asking. The posting has been listed for 31 days. If you are interested, it's currently priced at $130,000. It was last sold in 1997 for $52,000. So
they, wow, they don't want you. They want to sell the house.
They want to
as
sell the
is,
house.
and the person who,
Yeah,
whatever
they're not,
is upstairs.
They're not fixing anything. It's as is.
And whatever's upstairs stays. If
the-
it's a person
the
or
tenant upstairs stays. They have a lease. They don't pay rent.
Well, you know, and
deal with it.
They're like, yeah, I don't know. The guys that own it, they moved to Brazil. Last I heard, there's taxidermy homeless upstairs. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well,
I think Teddy's right. Squatting rights. I learned about that watching Silicon Valley.
yeah,
It's true.
The laws are a little different in California, probably than they are.
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe
what the laws
maybe it
are.
is squatting rights.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate mistake there, though.
Who are we to know? We're not lawyers.
What's the ultimate mistake?
To be like, don't ask about the person upstairs because now
Yeah.
I have to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but you aren't going to get an answer.
Would you rather find out about it when you take a tour of the house?
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
go
that's-
in the West Wing. That's where the mystery person.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to go before, but now I am.
Yeah.
What happens if it's actually just like Beast and his flower that's wilting?
His castle is
You know,
very
the
small.
castle is very small. It's in South Carolina. It's actually just a house. There's a beast that lives up in that wing, but don't ask. He lives there.
There's a bunch of like skeletons up there, and he's like, "These were all my previous bells."
None of them were right for me.
Yeah, I know. So I ate them.
The petals keep falling.
Yeah. After I murdered them, I lied in bed for 6 days with each of them, and before eating their flesh.
No.
When I find my favorite, I will stuff it. I know some guys.
And one day they're going to.
Whoa, jeez,
That was,
Kyle.
I needed to.
Okay.
I needed to roar.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, that's
We
good.
did.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
No intelligence found.
Does he know he's dumb?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Wouldn't want to embarrass yourself in front of your fellow perverts.
You don't deserve the air you breathe, buddy.
Here's this week's nomination for the hardest 404ing on the internet.
All right, this is a part of the show where we talk about the idiots of the internet, and you get to help select the internet idiot of the week.
Not us. We're not included.
No, we're not included. So here's the poll from last week on our Twitter page, and as you can see, Rabbi Shmuley gets a 58%.
Took it, man.
That wasn't even it wasn't even the story that won it. It
No,
was
it was
my
you.
it was my poor
Rabbi
pronunciation.
So kind of like you're the winner of the 404.
I'm the winner of the 404. Yes.
Yeah. So anyways.
Congratulations, Kyle. You're more 404ing than the government.
You know, sometimes we're trying to move through stories, and I
that's
I
fine.
read Rabbi wrong.
Anyways, if you're not familiar with the story, it was a story from last week where Rabbi Shmuley was meeting with, was it Bannon or
Yeah,
right? It was, and they took a picture of them together in front of a whiteboard that had a bunch of kind of slightly confidential stuff on there.
Yeah,
Which
that's
was
why
hilarious to
That's why
read.
everyone voted, not for me.
Yep. All right, let's jump right in. This first one, now get your thinking caps on. Make sure that you have your fun, crazy ideas for these titles.
Yeah, get ready.
Short. They got to be brief so we can put them in a Twitter poll. This first story comes from CBSNews.com. It says, man sets fire to smoke out possums, burns down house instead.
Is this Dwight Schrute?
If he just would have vaped, it would have been okay.
A Pennsylvania man trying to scare away opossums by setting a fire has destroyed his home. Lancaster police reports a row house blaze on Wednesday in Lancaster began when a man used butane to light a pile of leaves in his backyard. The man apparently hoped the smoke would help rid him of the marsupials, which are known for playing dead. A city fire marshal says that the fire got out of control, spread to the home, which was built of wood. The building was condemned. 3 people were displaced as a result of the fire, which did $50,000 in damage. A firefighter required hospital treatment for a shoulder injury. That fire, it'll get your shoulder sometimes.
But hey, now the possums have somewhere to live long term.
Officials say the man had problems with bees also.
Okay.
So he's just
the smoke
animals.
would make them sleepy, right?
Yeah.
The roof is on fire. No, really, it's on fire. Somebody help me.
Yeah.
I like how that picture of the possum looks like it's in the middle of an opera.
Yeah.
Or like he just got really scared.
Yeah, this is...
I mean, someone is holding it by the neck.
Possum don't need no water, no MF water, as they said. So Possum Kingdom on fire. Do we got any other in
We
here?
had one, smoke out with your possum out.
Smoke out?
Smoke out with your possum out?
That was pretty good.
I like that.
That was pretty good. So anyways, well...
Brown, I said I didn't have my glasses on once and thought a possum was a cat I had.
Did you pet it?
You can easily, get confused by that. So, anyways, we'll get that. We'll let Trevor decide.
Are there any other? Yeah, get us your ideas for titles for this one.
All right, we're just rolling here, so let's go into the next one. This next story our next nomination for the 404 Club is from Fox. Shut up, please stop talking.
It's my job to read it.
Okay, it's from Fox2Now.com. It says town with brown water has no record of cleaning its water tower.
Oh gosh. Imagine brown water from your faucet or a tub that filled up with what looked like acid water. It's not unusual for people to see it in one small Missouri town that has ignored critical maintenance. Water towers are often the most visible part of where your water comes from, but Fox 2 News found it's the first thing many utilities neglect. Missouri residents have died from dirty water towers, yet the state has no requirement for cleaning them. You can see the neglect of Leadwood, Missouri water storage tank, but it's what's on the inside that concerns people who drink the water. Why are you still drinking it? Leadwood has no record of ever cleaning its water tanks. It was last inspected 17 years ago before Mayor Dennis Park's time in office. Inspectors said the tank was in bad shape, that we need new tanks. That's what Mayor Parks said. Meanwhile, Leadwood residents have brown water coming from their taps. It's not today. It may not be tomorrow. And it may last that way for a week, said the resident Douglas Evans.
So the town is the 404 inductee in this one, our nomination.
The government of the town?
The local government.
The local government.
The local government.
All right.
Michael
Jordan has turned on us. He was complimenting our stream, and now he hates it.
That's all right.
Sorry.
WTF is this stream? I hate it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you hate it.
They also said R is the stream. I hate it.
I'm not sure what that means.
I'm sorry that you hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Yeah.
Tell us why in the chat. Maybe we can address it.
Is not Michael Jackson capricious?
Michael Jordan. Sorry.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
He's not Michael Jackson too.
Well, that's probably
true.
You don't know that for sure. Kim Trails could have preserved him. So
I like Zufo's suggestion. Downtown Brown.
Downtown Browntown.
Oh man.
Downtown Brown.
Yeah. Well, that's really gross. I mean,
That
it's
is
brown
really
water
gross.
is always a problem, whether it's coming out of your faucet or
out of
your
your
butt.
It, it happened.
So,
it
that's
happened
true.
a lot growing up on the farm, but that's
Out of
Coming
your
out,
butt?
out of your butt, brown water out your butt.
yeah.
Okay.
No, because of all the iron in the well.
For those of you watching at home, you can go ahead and watch the video because we'll have the link in there. You get to see inside the tank. It's pretty. It's pretty
should
yucky.
should I show that if I can?
No, don't. It'll be some stupid
gonna be
news
gross.
guy.
It'd be gross.
Let me see if I can find.
Yeah, this is right.
They're diving in.
Yep.
He showed us video from what he found inside
Ew.
this water tower in another community.
Oh right. This is
Here we're
different.
looking at a few inches of sediment. Most tanks we inspect have
That's
3 inches
a
or
lot.
less.
And that's what they're
Every once
drinking?
in a while, we
This is
Normally
find
it's
a facility
3
that
inches or
has
less.
feet
That's
instead of inches.
Has feet?
You never
Yeah.
know what you have until you look.
The EPA
That's a-
documented.
that's
That is a
good
good
advice.
place to hide a body.
Yeah, and it's good advice too. You never know what you have till you look.
yep.
Not Michael Jordan says I need to shake that booty me.
I don't. I think he was talking about you. Remember? They
yeah.
like
You need to get back
work
up
out-
and shake it. Is what
shake
he
your booty.
what they want.
Yeah.
Shake. I don't know.
Okay. Well, all right. We got. How many more 404s do we got? Is this our
we've
third
got,
one?
Yeah, we've got 2 more.
This is our third one.
Oh
All right.
boy, they're just chatting up a storm here.
What's that? Oh, Carrie. Was it Carrie Hart?
Yeah, Carrie Hart
has a worse story.
When they went on holiday to Dubai, I read on the news that a air stewardess was found dead in the water storage in one of the hotels, but they didn't mention which one. Apparently, she was there for a few days.
Ugh, that is disgusting. All right, this one comes from WTOL.com. It says, man shoots himself in penis while getting out of car.
This website's bad.
Oh.
As soon as you
This is a
scroll,
really
you
bad
lose
website.
you lose like the top line.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Toledo, Ohio. A man was admitted to hospital after shooting himself in a very sensitive area Sunday night. According to Toledo police, they got a call after Murad Hamudallah was heard screaming that he had been shot while getting out of his car. The caller told police he watched him walk towards a garbage can on Manhattan before eventually falling to the ground. The crews arrived. They found him with a single gunshot wound that went through his penis and right thigh. Police found a bullet hole in the driver's seat, and the gun was found behind the garbage can on Manhattan. He was taken to St. Vincent's Medical Center in Toledo for serious injuries.
Teddy
He's
already has a
expected to
name
be
for
okay.
this.
Blammo?
Literally Blammo.
Thank you. I was hoping somebody would say it.
Yeah.
Blammo.
12 gauge genital piercing. That's Jolliver's suggestion.
Oh man, that's great.
Literally.
Yeah, literally Blammo. It's not just a T-shirt here.
Which you can't get on our store.
Blammo.
A lot of these always come from local news. I love that the 404 is.
Well,
like,
that's
helping
that's where
local
you
news.
get
Yeah.
the best.
Well,
Fox. Oh, go ahead.
you did once tell us if an article we have links to something else, go to the
That's
follow
good.
the link.
No, that's good. I like that you guys have been doing that. That's great.
Oh yeah, I found this one.
All right. This one is from Fox8.com. This is our final nomination for the 404 Club. It says spider blamed for causing rollover crash.
Oh boy.
A Michigan man says a spider is responsible for a rollover crash
Clash
in
of Clans.
Yeah, a Clash of Clans. In northern Michigan on Sunday, according to WXMI, the 26-year-old man told deputies he was driving north on South Good Harbor Trail when he was distracted by a spider on the visor above his head and drove his 2005 GMC Envoy off the road. The vehicle crashed into a ditch before coming to rest against several trees, according to deputies. The 29-year-old passenger in the car suffered a wrist injury. The driver was not injured.
Real quick, in the chat, Michael Jordan is concerned. He says, listen, man, why do you have a small Oompa Loompa in a TV box? Not cool, man. Let him out. Okay, Nathan.
He is our special guest.
Nathan, come out,
come on-
stretch
come
your
on out,
legs.
Nathan.
Come out and stretch your legs real quick. The
He
man,
is our special guest.
prove to him that
every
you're
week.
not an Oompa Loompa.
Although you could do an Oompa Loompa dance.
Okay.
Oompa, oompa, oompa-dee-doo.
Oompa.
Nathan's got a dance for you.
Oh, Carrie.
There it is.
Hearts.
Thank
you
you.
for following. Thanks for clicking the heart.
Someone said my name in there. I don't know.
Don't worry, it's not because you're cute.
I don't. You don't know that.
Actually, I thought it was because someone thought he was cute.
Anyways, so what happened? So the spider, did it actually hurt the person, or they just
No, the
rolled
car
it?
did.
Oh, okay.
Or the car crash actually.
Okay.
So yeah, they got into a car crash. The 29-year-old passenger hurt their wrist, and the driver was fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So is the spider, or is it the driver? That's the 404.
The driver.
The driver.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I'm just making
Seriously,
sure.
if you see a spider in your car,
Eric, are you afraid of spiders? Is it?
Yeah. That's probably true.
don't panic.
Kyle
Calmly
hates
slow
dogs.
down.
You hate spiders.
I don't hate, so I appreciate what they do
You say
in the
hate
system.
dogs. I don't like dogs that are bigger than me.
Really?
Yeah.
He's scared of being assaulted.
I don't like dogs that are bigger than me.
You were afraid of my little puppy.
I was not
It was
afraid
all
of your
over
puppy.
your face.
Yeah.
You were scared.
Yeah, I was terrified of your little
It's
puppy.
okay.
It's all
Don't
right.
be triggered.
Absolutely
So
terrified.
this guy, he rolled his car. He's okay though, right? He's not too badly injured.
He's okay. He was fine. He didn't get any injuries.
Okay, but the
His
spider.
passenger did.
The passenger.
The passenger hurt their wrist.
Oh, okay.
Is that car like up on top of dead trees?
It doesn't say whether or not the spider survived the incident. I'm guessing that he stopped paying attention, let go of the wheel, and started punching the ceiling. That's my guess. That's how I envision it happening.
Yeah. Well, always brake slowly and quickly. You know.
Yeah. You know how to stop your car if you don't have any brakes?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You
Not-
drive.
and
you drive into sand.
No. And
it's true.
The throttle is stuck.
Not Michael Jordan
you turn
wants
the key.
$10
good
for
idea.
making Nathan dance.
That's
hot
not an
tips, by the way.
accomplishment.
Yeah, that's not how
Nathan would dance for free no
You
matter
got to
what.
click the heart,
And then you get 100 tub
$100.
bucks. Yeah, if you click the heart,
Click the heart, we'll give you $10.
we'll give you 100 tub bucks. That's true. Kyle's not lying there. You will get 100 tub
And,
bucks.
and they have been.
All
I
right.
haven't really seen many suggestions for a title for this.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah, come on, we need
I
a
see,
title.
I see no one expects a spider
It's because
fly.
the chat's too lit right now.
Can we call it bad Spider-Man movie plot?
Brown Eyes said that happened with me
Oh.
once, but with a grasshopper jumping on me, I didn't crash though.
Okay.
Points.
Brown sugar rollover, spiders in the MF car.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's kind of like snakes on a plane, spiders on a car.
We'll give you some time. Come up with a good, funny, witty name for this one. And while
in
we're
this Monday to Friday car.
Wait, no, it's Fred.
how about
No, that's the TV edit.
How about Charlotte's Corolla?
Wait,
No.
Jolliver says I'm stuck on the pig thing. What?
I saw somebody
thing.
put the spider pig in there, but
Oh, spider
I
pig,
can't
okay.
say I really understand how it works.
Yeah. So
I see a spiral car crash up further. Mutiny Teddy said spider pig.
So real quick, if you don't know what tub bucks are, they're just a currency that you receive for watching the show. You get 1 a minute for watching, and then you get 100 for following, and we give them out all the time for other stuff. And you can use them on Wednesday nights when we do game streams. You can gamble with them and earn lots of them, and then you can use them to cash in rewards, like you can see there in the chat. Like you can shut us up for 3
It
minutes.
does cost 500 tub
That
bucks.
costs 500 tub bucks. So yeah, there's a lot of different uses.
Zufo suggests car safety webinar.
You guys can also use the
Webinar. I get it now.
I like that.
the new reward command if you want something else that you can use your tub bucks for. Let us know.
Is this thing not refreshing?
He says he clicks
Oh.
the heart.
We don't see you following.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you don't see it either there, do you, Kyle?
I don't.
On this one.
Let me refresh. Let me refresh.
We refreshed a lot. We didn't see it.
Not Michael
refresh.
Jordan. We are not the Fred lying.
Mm-hmm. We are not.
We just don't see it.
Yeah.
No,
sorry.
I just see She's Cake and Carrie Hearts
Yeah.
have followed us. Did they get their tub bucks?
They did.
All right.
I have a roll.
All right.
I'm just checking.
Here
I
we
know
go.
you do.
No, one with butter on it.
Go to Twitter.
Have an idea?
Oh, sorry. Should we switch back?
Have an idea?
Sorry. Go to twitter.com/minutub and vote in the poll. Okay. Now we're moving on.
Have an idea?
Come on.
Have an idea?
I didn't know where to turn.
Mail time!
You can email us at I want to get a minute
He followed. There
we
you go.
go.
Michael Jordan. You did it. Not Michael Jordan. You followed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. This is a part of the show where we read your emails, the things you send in from the interwebs.
Hey, I just gotta say, we've got a lot of suggestions that are rolling in for what to use tub bucks with.
Okay.
I like it. Keep them coming.
Yeah, you got ideas.
We're gonna have a meeting one of these days and pick them.
Add some stuff to
We
it.
Make
should
them happen.
talk about them on our lunch.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about them on the Lunchcast.
All right,
tomorrow.
who sent in this first email? Oh, this comes in from Caitlin. She says, "Welcome." This story says that she sent, "Welcome to the world of competitive hobby horse."
Yes,
I
there.
love this.
What?
Hobby horsing. You haven't heard of this, Trevor?
This sounds ridiculous.
So
Can we
what?
do this at Comic-Con? Like we'll have a tournament.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, maybe we should.
Maybe we should. This week in the article says this week in I can't believe this is really a thing. We travel to Finland where a new equestrian sport is gaining serious steam. Unlike other equestrian endeavors, this discipline does not require a sizable investment of time and money, and the safety risks are minimal. In fact, it doesn't even require an actual horse. All you need is a stick and a dream. This is competitive hobby horsing. If you scroll down, there's a video that you could probably play and get the idea.
It's an official trailer.
Yeah, they kind of roll through like they're riding a horse, and there we go. They do jumps and other things, I think. Oh yeah, scroll down. There's gifs of things happening.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh wow!
So they actually
they're actually going through like the courses that you would while you're riding a horse.
But they just don't have
just
a
on
horse.
on a horse stick.
Yeah, and then the other. What's the term for that one right there? The second
The
one.
prancing.
Yeah, there's a term for that. That's
I don't know.
Prancing.
No, I can't think of what it is. Never mind. Sorry.
What is so funny now?
It's just so weird.
Oh, okay. What I don't know what the I don't know what you would do. I think we should do this at Comic-Con. We should get horse riding. It would be fun.
Yeah, we could have the audience vote.
And then
which one of us is the best?
The other email we got in, this came in from Zach, technically from Twitter. You can also use Twitter. John Oliver is urging internet users to defend net neutrality. I'll go ahead and take this, Kyle, if that's all right.
Yeah, go for it.
So
probably could sum it up
Yeah,
faster.
if you watch this recently, on the most recent episode of Last Week Tonight, John Oliver is urging everyone to help stop and defend net neutrality from the current FCC Nazi that's in charge.
Yeah.
This guy is kind of crazy, and to put it, just to sum it up easily, imagine like, if you have Time Warner cable and there is a show that you like to watch, or maybe you use a streaming service and they don't own that streaming service. Like, let's say they own Hulu, but you use Netflix. They could throttle it every time you use Netflix and slow it down. And when you use Hulu, it would run better. Because they, and that's the problem with not supporting net neutrality, is that the ISPs, the internet service providers, can partner with certain services and platforms and kind of give them the benefit. So their team made a website, which I would encourage you all to go to. We're kind of spreading the love here. It's gofccyourself.com. and what they've done is they've done the extra steps to get you right to where you need to go when you click there to help save net neutrality. Honey Badger, welcome to the chat.
Yup.
Welcome.
So that's pretty much what that is. Thanks, Zach, for sending that and bringing it to our attention.
Yeah.
I think it's important for everybody to do that. So yeah, go check out that website, because this would be really bad if net neutrality goes away.
Kyle, now you're getting the love.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's been requested that you blow a kiss to the chat.
I blow a kiss to the chat.
Don't do it, Kyle. It's a trap. So
Also, Jolliver intends to full on kiss you on the mouth at Comic-Con.
Did you kiss Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jolliver.
So, in case you don't know, we're in the Omaha area.
That's at the $25,000 Patreon level. The hidden.
So you're saying it can happen?
No.
By the way,
can't.
I'd do it for probably $100.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, see, if you want to pimp yourself, that's fine. You don't get to decide what other
I wasn't
people are
pimping
worth.
Other people. I didn't place money on. No,
wait,
but for
Teddy,
those who don't
I am
know,
married. I am married. I've been married for 2 years.
Yeah,
he
you
was
can't-
married right before we started this current
you
run.
yeah, that's all right.
But for those who don't know, we are in the Omaha.
Zufu shows up out of nowhere and just indecent proposal.
Sniping with those puns.
That's good. What were you trying to say, Jeremy?
We are in the. There's a lot of new people.
Yeah,
in
we're
chat,
in the
so,
Omaha
yeah,
area.
We're in the Omaha
and
area.
We're doing
and
Omaha Comic
we're
Con
doing
in
the
July.
Omaha Comic Con in July.
Yeah.
So
We'll get
if
us
you
all
wanna meet
that
us
at
in
the end.
person.
We'll get to that here shortly.
Yeah,
Let's just
tell us
finish
where
this
you
one up.
tell us where you're from if
This
you
is
haven't already.
this one's sent in from Zombie God 777. He he's in the chat every once in a while here. And he submitted this on a Reddit page, which you can do that as well. If you can go to reddit.com/r/minute-a-tub and you can submit stories or fun things, whatever you'd like to do there.
The little clips that you take from the show.
And it says, should the guys get drunk on stream? Vote yes or no. That's all this is. This is what this is.
Yep.
This
That's what it is.
All right, that's an option.
That's-
I'm not sure that we'll agree to anything that you vote on here. But sure, feel free to vote on that.
I would
we
do it.
appreciate your enthusiasm.
I'm guessing that it would probably never happen where all of us, because I know that not all of us
because
drink, right?
we're afraid some of us can't keep their hands off other ones. of
Oh
us.
yeah,
I would do
Yeah,
it.
Jeremy's gonna try and get handsy
Stop
with
saying
me.
you would do it, Nathan. We know.
I'm helping.
I know.
Wait,
Nathan
which part?
already.
The handsy part of the.
Nathan
never
already
mind, never mind.
propositioned me as we were walking into the
But
studio.
something about cheese and pizza
Yeah.
or
And
something.
it was
It's eating in
mushrooms,
reverse.
and I'm not going to help you eat in reverse.
Let's not detail that out here. Oh boy. All right, this is a part of the show where we want to
Sticks.
thank all of our Patreon peeps. These are our people that donate at the $10 level or
$10
higher.
level. Yes.
They are considered our co-producers and partners in crime. They get their names up in lights, and we show them all to you, and we are very appreciative of that. You can get your name here as well at $10 or more on patreon.com/meninatub. And part of that, if you're at the $15 level, I believe it is, or is it the $20 level? $20 level, you get a shout out once a month where we will say what you want to say.
Yes.
And
So Jolliver is our
due.
he's due tonight.
His shout out tonight.
Check early, check often. That's the shout out for Jolliver. So
Great, yeah.
check it
Yeah.
often.
Thanks for submitting your shout out, Jolliver, and thanks to everybody that supports us through Patreon. It actually helps us
Yeah.
out a lot, and we can do more.
You mentioned our $15 level.
This show is fully
We have something
funded.
coming up next week related to that.
Yes,
as well.
if you're at the $15 level
Yeah.
next Wednesday,
We've
will
got a
be doing a private hangout. So that'll
Yeah.
be
You see us, we see you. If you
one-on-one
want
hangout.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to you, talk about whatever you want to talk with the other patrons at that level.
So if you like this, you want to hang out with us, we do have that coming up next Wednesday. I believe that's at 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
if you are
before the
in
game
the
show.
if you are in the $15 level in our Patreon, you will get the information on patreon.com as well.
So as far as Jeremy was saying, we do have Comic-Con coming up in Omaha, Nebraska, where we are located, and we're going to be hopefully having a panel there, I believe, and a table.
We're just waiting for the confirmation. We are getting a table. We're waiting for the
sure.
confirmation of the show.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing like a live show there.
Good night, Zufo.
Good night, Zufo. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Later, Zoo.
So yeah, be sure to check that out if you can. We'll be posting about that. Other question is, when are you guys on next? Here's what our schedule normally looks like. On Mondays, you can get our Lunchcast, which is a audio podcast only on Patreon.
Yep.
And that's
$5
every
or more.
Monday for $5 or more. That gets you that. On Tuesdays, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching tonight, you like what you see, subscribe to YouTube.
Follow us on Facebook.
YouTube.com/meninatub. Subscribe for Viaria every Tuesday. On what's that?
It's our video.
It's our vlog.
blog.
Our vlog, yes.
Bloggy.
And then on Wednesdays, we do game streams. So if you want to catch us live, every Wednesday and Thursday night, we are live on Twitch. We play
9
games
p.m. Central Time.
at 9 p.m. on Wednesday, and we do this show
Yeah.
on Thursdays, which
Thursdays.
is tonight. Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
It's at 9 p.m. Central Time, which is
And
early enough for your grandma to watch,
And-
which is what Trevor's into.
And some of
If you're in the UK, it's in the morning.
And sometimes we do some random game streams too if you're interested in that. Like I know Trevor's been playing Neo, I've been trying to play some Yakuza, and so
yeah, so if they're on Twitter, they'll get those alerts. If they're following us here, they'll get those alerts.
So yes, please follow us on Twitter.
Talk to us on Twitter all week long because we will respond.
We do respond on Twitter.
We do respond.
Just ask Jay Oliver and Mutiny Teddy.
They are very active on there. We appreciate it.
We haven't reached maximum capacity of mentions and whatnot.
Not yet. So yeah, that is everything. If you're looking for us on social media, it's Minute in a Tub everywhere, pretty much. Patreon,
and Mutiny Teddy says plus the cam vids on the secret Patreon tiers.
yeah.
That's actually just the $15. That'll get you
some of them.
Yeah, the hangout.
Are we forgetting anything, New Orleans, Nathan?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay, good. So where's my? Because Gay for a Day really wants you to blow them a kiss.
I gotta blow a kiss to the chat.
Okay,
All
go
right.
for it, Kyle.
Chat, here you go.
Kisses from Kyle. Oh, this is gross, kind of.
His tongue was out, guys.
You were, like,
His
making out
tongue
with her
was
hand.
He just
out.
blew you a
Gross.
French kiss.
Do it
It was,
Kyle.
again.
it was like French toast.
We got
I gotta do
the
it
close
again.
up. We got the close up.
Oh boy.
Very good.
Gay for a Day
Someone
will
catch
take it
that.
from Box Guy, which I assume is me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you're box guy now.
let me go to your little close up. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Nathan. There you go. That was.
It seems like everyone wants a kiss from everyone.
That's true. Let's just do a general.
Everybody blows
blow
a kiss.
That's it's a real awkward poof. I guess that's weird. There. Whoo.
General, everybody blows a kiss.
General ever.
Oh, sorry.
Jeremy, settle down.
Jeremy really got in there.
Sorry about that. I just
That was a little weird, Jeremy. Not gonna lie.
That your palm must be moist.
It is super moist. So's my
You guys
beard.
just triggered someone somewhere.
Oh, good.
Don't dignity, don't count.
Gay for a Day followed. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
getting 100 tub bucks.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's been real fun, but this is the end of the show. This is where we say goodnight and we say farewell, and we will be back.
If you miss us, just go to YouTube and watch all the old
There's
episodes.
like 90 episodes that you can go back. If you want to go back to episode 1 and look at how embarrassing bad our
set
stream
was.
Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah.
Check out everything. All our game streams, our vlog. Please check out Vireo. That's like our personal vloggy thing where
you
we
can see a lot of weird stuff in there.
where we do weird things and show
We're
you.
not even restricted to the Twitch rules on that.
So yeah.
Jeremy's gonna take his shirt off this week. I think that's what he just said.
All right, everybody. Good night, and we will see you next week.
Yes.
Wednesday, 9 p.m. Play some games. Bye, everyone.